Um, Quadcast S. Okay, mic is corrected. Headphone is corrected. Okay, so audio is fixed.
Hell yeah.
Ready to fuck shit up and kill some zombies?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, always.
Because that's what I remember from it.
I'm ready to sit on the sidelines and not do anything because I still have like 2 points of exhaustion.
Yeah.
But would you really do nothing though? That's Thimble?
I mean,
when she's 2 points deep into exhaustion, yeah, she's gonna do nothing.
Think about it though. Like she is riding the high. She is riding the high of life. You know what I mean? I really want to give her a Zippo.
No.
Because I feel like that would just be fun.
Like a lighter?
Yeah, just give her one.
Like a lighter?
Yeah. Like fuck a tinderbox. Fuck a tinderbox. Let's give the Satyr Bard Warlock a Zippo.
Do lighters even exist?
They burn it to the ground.
No.
Fucking flip that bitch open and toss it.
Better be a magic item.
Yeah, exactly.
Some crazy shit.
It'd be portable constant fire starter or something. I don't know.
You have to roll a dice to see if
portable
it's a fireball.
Well, no, because like technically you're supposed to roll a survival check, see if you can light a fire. Every night when you go to sleep, technically you're supposed to roll one. Nobody does that shit. Nobody does that shit.
Yeah, nobody uses that rule.
We don't need it because I have Druidcraft.
That's true.
Exactly.
Just light a fire.
Also, prestidigitation does the same thing.
Prestidigitation is temporarily though.
Wood.
Yeah, but you can.
But temporarily,
it could be enough to actually spark a fire. Sure, I could see that.
Like,
2 rocks.
Semantics at this point.
Right, but again, you're supposed to roll a fucking fire every night, but you don't. You know what I mean? Like nobody plays like that.
Well, I mean, we have tinder boxes. Do we really need to roll to fucking?
Yeah, that's you're rolling a survival check to see how well you can use a tinderbox. You're supposed to do that.
Oh, so every time I light a match, I'm supposed
Aren't you also supposed to keep track of rations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, nobody plays like that.
Oh, I've been keeping track of mine.
You can.
Because I literally ate like 10 of them.
I consider them like MREs, like you would only eat one a day. Because it's like 8,000 calories or some shit.
A day of food.
One a day.
It's supposed to be a day of food.
You are only supposed to eat one MRE a day. Yes, it is like 8,500 calories, bro.
Do we though?
No, fuck no. You eat as many as you want.
100 calories? That's like a side of rice.
8,500.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, that's okay. Well, damn.
And homie, there's people in my unit who eat like 3 in a single sitting.
Holy shit. That's
like
a lot of
that?
And they're
fucking
skinny.
calories.
Oh.
They're skinny as fuck.
Oh, it's the people that fucking eat constantly, though, I bet.
Do they work out relentlessly?
The kid I'm talking about.
The kid that eats 8 meals in one fucking sitting and never gains a goddamn pound.
I wish I had that power.
Yeah, that's
all he does is fucking run.
It's alright. I would keep him on suicide watch though.
Absolutely, he's eating his feelings.
That's right. He's eating his feelings.
I feel bad though, because this kid's first experience with the National Guard was right after basic NIT. Went to Germany with us, and we absolutely broke him.
I mean, you know, break everyone. Everyone breaks. You just gotta find the way.
That out of context.
What? Break everyone? Literally my fucking speech I say every time is that sometimes I break my characters.
We all know what you mean.
We literally have a character who has PTSD. We're broken. It's fine.
Yeah.
I as the DM was not going to give PTSD, but one of you suggested it, and then she, the player, said, "Yeah, that makes sense. I'll take it." I wasn't gonna do it.
See, I said it as like a joke.
And she accepted it. You know, I wasn't gonna do that.
I mean, it's kind of cool. You have like a superpower now. You turn into the Hulk.
Yeah, effectively, she has a sort of rage.
Yeah, she has like gamma.
She's a barbarian warlock at the same time.
Yeah, but the thing is, we've already laughed.
Barbarian.
You guys have never seen? Oh my god, barbarians are fucking crazy because they're barbarians who.
Fucking Terry Crews.
Yeah, well, effectively, yeah, they're built like Terry Crews, but they sing better.
Yeah.
He
But
seems
I
okay.
mean, he can play instruments with his muscles. It's
Think
fine.
think Terry Crews circa cheeseburger Eddie days.
There you go. There you go.
There she blows.
Oh, we got like 2 minutes. We get started. The original fidget spinner.
It doesn't even spin.
Doesn't have to.
This is what you used to do.
Exactly. Yep.
Or you roll it on your pants leg. You could do it back and forth and spark it and it'll light. It works better on jeans. It doesn't work on fucking sweatpants. Yeah, see, he's got his too.
One of my 130, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say mine are all in the other rooms.
No, I had to force myself to buy this one. This is the other way I do it, fucking flicking it back and forth.
Yeah, that's what I usually do, but I broke the top on one of mine, so I haven't been.
If you hit it fast enough, you can actually spark it to light it like this. But that's how you can do it on your jeans too. You hit it one time and it'll spark and light.
Yeah. Or
But it
this
works
one,
on jeans because jeans are nice and coarse. Sweatpants aren't going.
open it like this is fun always. This one's a little stuck. But
Yeah, this one's too slick. You can't grab it. It's too smooth. If I put a little bit of fucking texture tape up here, though, I could do it.
which one is this? This is my Harley Davidson, is it? Though?
Ew. How much you pay for that? Like $80?
I got it for free. Considering like the second biggest bike thing is down the street from me. Bikes, Blues, and Barbecues just get down the street from me, and they hand out all kinds of shit.
Yep.
They hand you bikes.
I wish. They do raffles for them.
Oh,
They give away like 30 a year.
do you pay to get into the raffle, or is it like a free thing?
Some of them you do.
The bikes, I'm sure you pay. Yeah.
The bikes you pay your sales tax.
Yeah.
But, which usually isn't very bad. But a lot of the raffles are free.
Depends on what kind of bike it is.
What kind of bike it is.
If it's a Harley and it's fucking 70 grand, your sales tax is still like $12,000.
Yeah, don't enter the raffles at Indian.
Yeah,
Great bikes.
Indians.
Great bikes. I can't afford the sales tax. I'd have to sell my car.
Especially now, after
Sell
they
a
got
kidney
bought
or
out.
something.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are fucking good to go. Any players? There's the cams. We're good to go. Yeah.
Isn't the average price for the person like $7 billion?
For a person? Fuck no, it's not that much.
Well, 7 mil, I meant.
So that's probably more accurate.
Throughout the lifetime, yeah, probably.
No.
No, it's 'cause,
You
like, the
you could
components
buy
of the
like the
their body.
organs and everything of somebody for a certain price. I
So
would
yeah.
even 7 million's probably pushing it.
I could have.
Yeah,
I gotta
mean,
look it up.
You can sell a kidney.
A kidney's like
It's
30
like
grand.
20K or yeah, it's like 20, 30K.
Oh yeah, you can sell a nut and then you get like a ton of money
Jesus
from that.
Fuck.
Christ,
I'm
we
about to
have
get out of debt
already
real quick.
we
Let's
have,
go.
Piss.
we have been here for less than a minute. And we're already at selling nuts. What?
But you can sell
I'm
your
about to get
piss
out
as
of debt
well,
real
that's
quick.
the
Let's go.
We are iconic, guys. This
thing.
is
let's be
Fall off
honest.
on hard times.
we went from lighters to selling nuts in less than a minute.
Look,
I love
the
it.
correlation is there. I don't have to justify myself.
Everything
Oh,
equals
God.
anything. So if you put your mind to it.
Listen, all right, live your life. All right. Let me get my normal thing I say up, my little script. Hey, hello all, and welcome to our Dungeons and Dragons stream. We're trying to coerce you into selling your nut.
Dude, that's
Look,
like
fuck selling
Um,
kidneys.
Get
Sell
rid
your
of
nuts.
we listen. You got two, bro. Like if you're gonna get a vasectomy,
Exactly.
you might as well drop one. That's all I'm saying.
You could be on
Saying
one
is,
nut.
yeah, don't worry
Just-
about vasectomy.
Oh
You sell
God,
your
what did
nut.
Hunter text me? What did Hunter text me?
What?
Oh shit! No, okay, no. I thought he was watching and he was gonna say something.
I'm pretty sure he is.
Don't
fancy
convince
ourselves.
your boyfriend to get a vasectomy. Just sell one of his nuts. And you'll
Right,
be
and
fine.
then pay off your debt, buy yourself a new car. Like that's a whole
Yeah.
Model 3 Tesla.
Exactly.
Um,
Sustainable, more energy.
We
Good for you.
we
He might not
fancy
have more
ourselves the
energy,
crew
though.
of LikelyAMimic. That's our handle on most, if not all, socials. Couple of things before we start. If you could follow the LikelyAMimic Twitch, we would appreciate that. It's just twitch.tv/LikelyAMimic. The YouTube. Because Twitch has canceled reruns, I cannot run reruns anymore. Some people can. I cannot. I do not have the ability to do it. I believe it's partners only that can do it. I don't know. I haven't double checked into it, but I can't. I don't have the ability to do it anymore because you used to just have a button in your creator dashboard where you could click run rerun. I can't do it anymore.
They're also taking away hosting as well.
Oh, I didn't know that. Shit.
Didn't they
Yes.
already
That's
do
the
that?
next thing.
So
I'll be right
Twitch is
back
pretty
real
much
quick,
just
guys.
banning everything to tell us to go fuck ourselves.
Yeah, they want us to move to YouTube. What do you mean?
If you want to catch reruns, catch up, you have to go to YouTube. So that's just youtube.com/LikelyAMimic, or just go to YouTube and in the search bar attach LikelyAMimic. There's 23 sessions prior to this one. This is session 24. And then there's also 3 session zeros. Technically there's 4 because session 0 part 1 was split into 2 sessions because my power went out.
No, that was just because it was long as fuck.
Was it? Maybe it was because I cut it. I don't know. It was only you and Cass that first time. It was only you and Cass.
I spent 2.5 hours on the first fight.
Yeah. But anyways, we play D&D, but we're new at streaming it. So we may have some technical issues. I'll work diligently to fix them. If you notice them, please let me know in the chat, and I'll try and fix them as quickly as possible. Sometimes the sound just drops out randomly. If you notice it, let me know, please. And that out of the way, collectively, we thank you for your patience, your viewership, and your time. It means the world to us that you want to watch us be fucking nerds and play D&D. Like, we just have a good ass time playing, and we have a good ass time with people watch and hang out with us. Questions. We do answer the questions at halftime and after the show. Try to be as quickly as possible here. Ask them as much as you want, but we'll come to them at halftime at the end of the show. Character intros. We're missing Yuki tonight, so we won't have Soda, so somebody's going to be playing Soda, like doubling up as Soda. So we'll just go across my little list here. So Nick, you want to introduce your new character? Newish.
Very tall turtle man that has a bandana now.
You did get a bandana, you're right. Yes?
Oh, hey,
wait, hold on. You know what? Don't introduce your character yet.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I know that. Well, no, there's no point in me introducing myself anyways. Fuck it. Go
What
someone
the
else.
fuck happened to your voice?
Good, bro.
Yeah, our boss, the owner of the building that we were working for, he gave us free tickets to an MLB game, first one ever. So I got drunk, yelled a lot.
You just have a sore throat?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Okay, I just want to make sure you're not sick. I was going to say, dude, take the fucking day off and be sick. If it's just a sore throat, you're all right.
Character has to sound like that for the rest of his life.
Definitely fucking not.
Listen, the character that you have designed, that voice not bad for him. Think about it. It's not bad. Yeah, don't introduce him yet. So
like a mafia don.
All you have to do is just scream your heart
Adam,
out before each session.
Do you want to talk about your super reluctant gate guard?
Yeah. So, after the actions of my last character and the subsequent death of Luthio, I am now playing Arden Kell, the half-elf gate guard of Othkatla, who has now entered his villain arc and is currently trying to rescue his beta fish because he has been roped into a series of crimes by the group in a span of like at least 5 minutes. He has been party to a laundry list of felonies.
That is fair. He has, in fact, been party to a laundry
list. Not the least, including the resurrection of the current undead plague we're dealing with.
You're welcome.
Obo, you want to talk about the big bad?
The big bad?
Yeah.
Is Thimble the big bad now?
Yeah,
Mhm.
the
Oh.
real
Maybe.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Thimble's
Well,
I'm gonna beat my own fucking
Thimble's got
teammate to death.
PTSD. Thimble just fucking slapped her teammate out of existence. Now has PTSD. So if anything triggers her, basically she will attack the party.
It's the closest person to you, yeah.
Let's see. She's currently yeah, but she'll attack the party. Let's be real here.
That's fair. You do have finger guns.
She
Cocktail.
she's currently suffering from 2 points of exhaustion, so she's dying. That's Thimble. That's Thimble right now.
Ben?
I don't know what you want me to say.
No, that's fine. Yeah. Ben?
I'm currently playing Ian August. He's just hacking away at zombies, actually, currently. Really not doing a whole lot with chilling right now.
Yeah, there was
Got
just
his
one more
sword
down the
back,
street.
Extremely happy. Yeah, that one more down the street, I rolled the hit.
Yeah, you rolled him and hit him and fucking
Yeah, I
eviscerated
think
him
I
with the
did like
dagger.
36 fucking damage with
Right.
the sword.
Lastly, I'm JJ, Lord Longcock on Twitch, Discord, Twitter, TikTok. You'll find it. I don't know. There's clips. I'm the dungeon master. I make the world go round. You've probably heard me say this before, but for the new folks, this is my living story. Though I'm not a god, that's not my style. I play one when they need me to be, but I like to think of myself as a bard of old. I actively speak this world into existence, and you, the viewers, are my listeners. But these folks are the stars of the show because they're my characters. Unlike a book, my characters are alive. They do good, they do evil, they love, they lie, they lose, they fight, they kill, they survive. They adventure, they change, they grow, and they learn. And most importantly, they feel and they make their own decisions. And that's as living gets. It's as close to reality as an imaginary story can be. Well, I challenge them, I teach them, I reward them. Sometimes I'll break them, all to see them develop, and inevitably to see where the story finds a conclusion. Because in all honesty, I have zero fucking idea where these guys are going to take me. And I'm just along for the ride. Yeah. But I think that covers everything, right? I talked about Discord, and I talked about the Twitch. I talked about the no reruns, YouTubes. I think that's everything. There is a Discord. If you want to come join the Discord, you can just put
Follow
exclamation
some
Discord.
LikelyAMimic. Did you say that?
I did do that one. I got that one. I did all that.
Okay.
I think we're good then.
Then yeah.
Yeah, we really haven't thrown our Discord channel out there before.
It's it pops up after every few chats. It'll say join my Discord, and then
Yeah,
look at all the it'll say look at all the fucking socials for me, and then socials for the D&D page too.
And food.
It's in this chat. Okay. So, because it is an absolute clusterfuck every time we do it, would you as a group collectively like to talk about what happened last session?
Well, we caused a zombie outbreak. Zombies kind of fucked the entire city.
I burned down a couple wagons.
You guys never asked me why the zombies came about. Do you want to know?
You said they had a higher
Wild
It was
magic, man, and
something
they have a
Alador
wild.
rolled.
They have some
with
type
wild
of
magic,
purpose.
and you said they had some kind of higher purpose, but
Yeah, Alador summoned them.
It was
Right before
Alador.
He was yeeted off the face of this planet.
It was Alador.
Yeah.
It was what he. It was what he rolled on the wild magic table.
Oh, what indefinitely fucking resurrecting the dead?
It was resurrect all deceased beings within like 10 square miles of your current position or something.
What the fuck?
how many graveyards?
Oh,
are
that's
there?
a very large.
Holy shit, well...
Okay.
Yeah, we're right next to a giant city that has probably an untold amount of dead.
Yeah, and probably
so
some
yeah.
fucking monsters.
This is a lot
Yes,
bigger than we thought
sir.
it was.
We're gonna see a fucking zombie bugbear or some shit.
Oh shit.
Oh god.
Before we...
The
All of
baby owl bears. The baby owl bears.
No.
Oh no!
Are dead.
Oh man.
You don't know. You guys never went look for them.
But
That's
That's
fair. You did kill
We-
Duggar and then not when.
You guys want to know what happened to the baby owl bears?
sure.
They're skinned alive
Yeah.
and into like fucking boots or something.
Duggar ate them.
Assuming they went.
Oh,
I
That's
knew
better.
there
Part
was
of the
something I
feast
didn't like
table.
about that man.
Duggar ate them. They were cooked.
he
Yeah,
was-
they're part of.
he's
I
quite
knew there was
literally the
something I hated about
revolting
him.
slop.
But
He's disgusting.
then we wrapped the session up when you lost power. But pretty much we just abused 4 zombies that were walking away from us the whole time.
Yeah.
Jumped
We
inside
did.
of a building, saw a
They
zombie,
did nothing.
got hit, ran out,
And
jumped
we
through
we
the window.
ran. Yeah, we were turning the corner to something more.
When you hear thunder sound, something that sounds like thunder in the
Yeah,
distance,
just
I think we're
Something
rolling
more
back.
going on. We were turning the corner whenever that.
Thunder,
it
but
happened.
no lightning.
Yeah, I was running after it on the rooftops.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were turning down.
Didn't
the,
you
the
fall
street
off the
corner
roof,
where
though?
shit was
Hey,
going
Dave,
down.
fell off the last roof.
I didn't fall off. I grabbed the ledge, but I was like an inch off the floor, so it didn't matter.
Sure. Yeah, the roof's not that high. That's not bad. Another thing I feel like needed to be mentioned was that your Satyr Bardlock decided that she was going to stay with the mother and 2 children that you guys had found, hiding in their caravan. Well, I shouldn't say found. I should
She's
say.
with the.
What the fuck
with
was the movie?
merchant.
What was
I'm
it?
with the gnomes.
Damn it! What the fuck was the
Yeah.
movie that was Here's Johnny, where he like cuts through the door? What the fuck movie was that?
Shining?
The Shining.
Shining.
Okay, so because somebody The Shining the fucking door.
No, she's with
Oh.
with the 2
I'm with
gnome
the
merchants
gnomes.
that are following behind us because they're on the cart.
Who's? Oh, you got. Oh, that you just boarded up the door. That's correct. You just covered up the door and you made a makeshift
I
lock.
I put a
That's
makeshift
right. You put a
lock
makeshift
on the
lock
door
back
for
on the
them.
door, just a wood slat.
Shouted sorry about
That is
killing
right.
their
That's right.
dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
murdered
you told them you killed their
zombie
dad?
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. That's
He was like, sorry.
that's
Killed
your
rough,
dad.
dude.
Killed
Sorry,
zombie
your
dad.
Your dad's
Um,
fucking dead, bro. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, but no, she is.
Honestly, you guys could
behind
sell
us.
him
the
as like
cart is
a.
following.
Like
the
he
people
just
that
tells
are on
people bad
foot.
news. You know what I mean? Like you could sell that service.
That's fair.
Like, no bullshit. Like,
Sure, you
You
get a
got bad
government
news that you
contract.
need told to
Sorry
a
about
loved
your
one or family
dad.
member.
It's
one
kind of
from
like
Baltimore.
it's kind of like when you send somebody like a what the fuck you call them, where you send somebody and like they sing to somebody like a singing gram or something like
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
You're just a
Yeah.
bad news gram.
Yeah.
You know.
I
Well,
totally
I
sell
have
it.
the pitch for
Who
you
the
right
fuck is
now.
gonna buy it? Who the fuck
Yeah.
is gonna buy it?
Breakups.
If you don't break into
you know,
song,
there's
then
there's
you
there's
have
a
to-
huge market for this.
Right.
Hey, I can play the
Breakups,
horn.
firing. You could do like company.
I could see a montage of this.
Yeah. You, do
You know,
company-wide
him
firing,
walking
you show up and be
into
like, "You're all
offices, right?
fired."
Yeah, him walking into offices and goes, "Hey guys, I've got a message from the CEO. You're all fired. No Christmas bonuses, no severance package. Leave the building in 10 minutes, or you'll be arrested."
Here's security.
By the
Right.
way,
Here's security.
some loved ones have been massacred.
But on top of that, we would also supply the security of get the fuck out or die.
Yeah, here's a free milkshake. It has rat poison in it.
Anyways,
And also supply. We could do like buffets. Be like, "You've been fired. Here's some barbecue. Now leave."
Here's some barbecue. I saw
Yeah,
that
I'll
on
take
TikTok.
any job. at
we
this point. This is perfect.
specialize in
Made
goat
out
and
of your
lamb.
own pets.
Yeah.
We specialize in goat and
Made out
lamb.
of your own pets.
Fucking brutal shit. It's just
Mm.
okay.
Right.
You remember the petting zoo we had last week? Here's the leftovers.
Petting zoo didn't make much money.
No. It made Moore's barbecue.
That is such an evil paladin thing to do. Just slaughter a
make this
fucking
happen.
petting zoo for food.
Business wasn't making much money, so we killed the goat and made it into
Yeah.
shawarma. Here you
Instead
go.
of being mercenaries, we just tell people bad news. I'm down.
All
with
right.
that.
So let me set the scene again. You guys have just entered the city. You're not far. You're just a few blocks from the gate. You can clearly see the wagon still at the gate. It's well lit. It is dark outside. The There is no moonlight. The only light that I would say is like brightly visible is the massive tower that stands on the coastline, kind of like a lighthouse almost. But the light points inward, not out to sea. Inland, I should say. That would currently still be burning. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would still be burning, but that's behind you. It's not in front of you.
Okay.
I would say that you currently hear the wind rushing. You definitely hear the waves pushing into the shore, because you're only just you're less than a mile from the water. You can definitely smell the salt in the air. You can taste it, and you can hear that kind of deep rumble in the distance. What specifically that origin comes from, you cannot discern. Now we did roll for this when my power went out last week because it was raining really bad. Not last week, the week before, sorry. So it was going to be Iron's turn next. He rolled to hit. He definitely hit with like a 33 or some shit. He didn't, not 33, I'm sorry, like 20 something.
I rolled a 25.
Critted, and then, yeah, hit 33 something damage like that.
Like 36 damage or something like that. Yeah.
Definitely fucking eviscerated the zombie thing. But it did not collapse into the sword, just as the other ones you had killed. It literally just went limp, fell to its knees, and slid right off the end of the blade. It did not collapse into the sword, like you have seen happen several times. It didn't do the spaghettification shit. Now, you can definitely hear screams throughout the city, intermittently. You can definitely hear cries for help. You can also definitely hear things like dogs barking and howling. And not in the normal like howl at the moon kind of way. This is very much like a fearful howling and an aggressive barking all over the city. You can hear this noise. Like these animals are going crazy. Birds are squawking. Like you can hear cages rattling inside buildings and things like that.
The beta fish just splashing.
Somewhere there's a beta fish splashing his ass off right now.
Vigorously
There's lots of bubbles in this.
We need to get Tim.
He's
Tim
busting
needs to
it
be
down.
saved.
Busting it down sexual style.
Tim,
What is Tim?
my beta fish.
His name is Tim the Cat.
Yeah.
Ah, the fish. Tim the cat the fish.
Tim the Cat
Got
Fish. Yeah.
whiskers.
Tim the Cat the Fish.
I hope you can eat my cat.
I'm gonna stab you with your own sword. Don't
You
reach
are-
arm on
Suck
Tim.
in your own
Good luck.
sword.
You are
Tim
currently
thinks good
at
fish.
a T, like a junction, where the road you were on dead ends and then splits off in two directions. In one end, far down the road, you can see something is very clearly on fire, and you can definitely see shadows running in front of it. On the far left, looking down this road, you cannot see shit.
So like nothing behind us or just super dark?
Behind you, it's lit enough to where you can see like patches here and there on the road, and you can also see far enough back to where you see the wagons that are well lit by the front gate.
So
There is no noise or anything from the wagons. It's nothing has come from that.
Yeah. So Arden would know, but which direction is the
fish?
The fish, the armory, essentially, is where he is usually at.
It would be into the blackness that is the left, like the dark.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna head that way.
Okay.
My fish.
So those of you that are near him, which is everybody but it'd be everybody but Cass and Hobo, can see him just immediately take off down the road. Like you can see a look of panic on his face, and then he bolts.
Lighting a torch.
Okay. Yeah, you can see again.
Yeah, right. 6 feet of dark vision ain't like shit.
Yeah, as long as you got the goggles on.
I'm
Going
gonna
back
head
on the
towards
roof.
the screams.
You're gonna head towards the screen?
Yes.
Same here.
Sure about that? You got health, bro?
Closest one you can hear would be past the building in front of you.
Going for it.
I got 92 HP.
Not
I
worried
still have
about
16.
you. Our rogue, our rogue was already dying before we ran into this, and he's running into more
I
combat.
can still also eat the other half of that fruit.
That's true.
You can climb up and over the building, or you can try and barrel through it. What would you like to do?
I'll go up and over. Actually, I want to stop on top of it. I just want to climb to the top of it.
Okay, make me an acrobatics check.
Like, look down on it.
And you were a couple blocks, or a couple, not blocks away, but a couple of roofs away, down to the right. 9. It's rough. It's a little higher than you're used to. The roof's got a little bit of angle on it. As soon as you get up, you fall right back down.
Cool.
Roll a d6, take whatever it is for damage.
Slipped on a banana peel.
Basically, slipped on a fucking, I don't know. Okay, you take 5 points of fucking bludgeoning
As
damage.
somebody who works on roofs for a living, roofs are slick naturally. Shingles are not sticky. You had to say something about my fucking health, didn't you?
No, I'm not worried about your health, homie. If you fell off, you fell off.
Look at the bright side. If you die, you come back anyway.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Hikaru, you were a couple buildings down. Where exactly did you want? You wanted to head back towards them? What do you want to do?
I was going towards the screaming. I'm going back on the roof, but
Okay, yeah. So the screaming is the closest one is across the road, back in the direction where you can see and climb a roof, slip and fall, and bust his ass on the floor.
Okay, I'm just walking.
And he's definitely like fucking hitting the ground a little bit. You know, he's
I'm just gonna go
shaking
around.
his head, laughing at himself.
I'm gonna baby tantrum.
The buildings touch. You can't go around. You have to go over or through. Okay.
Over. Yeah.
All right. You roll me the acrobatics check. As you go, and are you just gonna try the door? Are you gonna bust a window? How you gonna try and make it through here?
I'm gonna go through the door.
Okay. As you go and you try the door handle, it is locked.
I'll unlock it.
Okay. Roll a slide hand check.
It's 24.
Easily. You barely put the fucking lock in. It pops right loose.
You put
Let's
the
go.
tip in the door orgasm. It's all good.
Door is dripping. Lock finally. Lock fucking. You very clearly hear the connection of the pins being pushed into place.
Does the squeak
And you're
sound
out
like
easy
a
enough.
moan of the door?
When you open it, you hear it's not no, it's definitely something strange about this door.
Screamer, baby.
Something strange about this door.
You're a little sus.
Door be screaming.
Uh,
What the fuck, man?
you do make it inside easily enough. It is dark as hell, so your dark vision is necessary. When you enter, you can see that this was a storefront for food. You do not see or hear any movement inside.
I got a register.
Could be some kind of register.
I'm gonna open that bitch.
One of those old-timey typewriter motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm gonna open it.
Roll me a sleight of hand check. Or a strength check to try and pry it open.
I figure it's probably got a key lock on the front of it, so I'll probably do the smart way of rogue things.
Try.
And unlock it. That's a 26.
It does take you quite a while. Takes you a few minutes. Finally, you hear ding, and it releases. The lock slides over. When you slide it open, roll me 3d12.
25, a 10, 11, and a 4.
25 silver pieces.
Cool.
On the roof, Hikaru, go ahead and roll me a perception check. So if you want to see further than 30 feet, it's going to be a disadvantage. Perception check at disadvantage. If you want to discern what's within 30 feet of you, you can see pretty clearly. Perception check would just be to see a little beyond. You know what I mean? Like a little, not just what you're directly looking at. You can feel a little bit more.
Okay, 14.
Okay. You're gonna roll a disadvantage. You're just gonna do the one.
I guess I'll do disadvantage to see if I can see. 14.
14. Okay. With a 14, you can definitely hear. How do we put this? You can definitely hear some kind of fight going on, not necessarily metal on metal blades, but you can hear shoving and groaning and the sound of like a fist smacking into flesh. You can hear a lot of these natural fight noises. You can't see anything though, and you can tell that it is in front of you, slightly to the left. You know, it's probably maybe 2 roofs away, based on your best estimate, maybe two to 3 roofs away. And it is below you. Okay, so roll me some acrobatics checks for jumping roofs.
23.
Yeah, fucking you're jumping around like Master Splinter taught you.
And a 17.
Funny. Yeah, okay, so you make the second jump. You land on that second roof. It is a little slick, but you do catch yourself pretty easily. Some little pieces of thatch and whatever else is on this roof do slide off the side, but it is nothing makes any noise. These aren't tiled roofs. You know, some of them are, but this particular one you jumped on was pretty thatchy. As you get closer, do you want to peek over the edge of this roof and look down and like hold your light over so it's very visible?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you approach over, you do see that there is a woman currently being eaten.
Hopping on the thing, eating her and killing it.
Okay, go ahead. Make an attack roll. And because you're jumping down, I'll give you an extra like d6 of damage. You're jumping down from a roof, so you'll have like blunt damage going down.
24.
Correct. Go ahead. So you can have 2d6.
So
yeah.
So 2d6 of my actual.
It'd be 2d6 extra plus plus whatever your weapon normally is. Yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be 13 slashing damage or piercing damage, whatever. And an extra 7 bludgeon damage.
Okay. Yeah, with 20 damage, you knock the shit out of this thing. It is instantly bloody.
And I'm attacking again because I have an extra attack.
Right ahead. You don't get the extra 2d6 this time.
Yeah, not one.
Did you add the damage for it being a crit? Did you doubled the dice? That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a nat 1, you hit back in the exact same spot you previously hit, right? And the arm that you had done, like a shoulder you had done a massive amount of damage to, just falls off. You don't do any extra damage, but you do sever the arm. Like it. If anything, if anything, your weapon is probably wedged into the shoulder, into the bone a little bit. So it might take you a strength check to pull it back. Well, you can't do that for the next round.
Yeah.
Ben. Inside, you can hear do 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 do, boom, do 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 do, boom. And then you can definitely hear the sounds of some kind of fight going on outside.
I'm gonna go outside.
It is out back.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to find your way around. Takes you a minute or so. That's why him jumping the roofs you can hear easily enough. But as you do exit the back of the building, that door is not locked. You can instantly just open it up. You do see the glow of a flame If you exit the door, there would be an alleyway slightly to the left, and further down that alleyway, you can definitely see the flicker of a fire. You know that Hikaru just lit a fire. Chances are that's where he went.
Yeah.
So if you would like to join him, you can join him.
Yep. I'm gonna do that.
As you sprint forward, probably burn your dash this one round. That's how he gets his attack. You do
bonus action dash.
Yeah. You do get to see him as he like leaps down, shoves his fucking thing into this dude's shoulder, tries to hit him again, wedges it into his shoulder. You can see him like hit, and it doesn't separate though.
Yeah.
Normally he just pulls his weapons back. He's ready to go again, but it seems to be wedged into him.
Mm-hmm.
He's uncomfortably close. Now.
How far am I from him?
Close enough you could throw a dagger.
Yeah. And let me see here. Look at something. Has that creature taken a turn in combat yet?
No.
So I get.
And it is currently in melee with another ally.
So I get.
It does have 3/4 cover because of your ally though.
Which is half.
It functions as half, yes.
Yeah.
So he gets a
And
+2 to AC.
Yeah, I still get advantage on the roll though. So.
Right.
Actions. 20. Dirty 20.
20 hits. Yeah, even with the +2 it hits.
In melee combat.
That's where you get your advantage from. You weren't hiding. You didn't take an action to hide, so you don't get your stealth check. You do because of assassin. You do get your.
Yep, I get my advantage because of assassin.
Because he has not taken a turn in combat. Yes, you get your. No, it's not your advantage. It's your sneak attack.
Sneak attack, yeah.
You get your sneak attack because he has not taken a turn in combat. Yes. Yeah. Go ahead.
This is gonna hurt. And with assassin, let's see, I just read it. Any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet, any hit that I score is a crit.
Okay, then you do double dice.
So this is gonna hurt. So 1d4, and then I'll add in my 2d6 with it.
I think you're up past 2d6 now. Level 5 in rogue. I think you're up past that.
So that's 12.
Hold you any damage you can possibly do. Less features. Sneak attack.
I'm only level 4 rogue.
Level 4. Okay, you took the other. Yeah, you took. Yeah, okay. You get to 5. I think you get one more.
Yeah. At 5, it's 3d6.
Okay.
So that's 12 damage.
Yeah. With 12 damage, you do just enough. So go on, Dick.
Alright.
Go on.
Forgot 2 more.
Dick. He's dead. Don't even worry about it.
The other one was 7.
No, he's dead.
I'm gonna say just as he's done slashing down, and I see that he hasn't killed him. I just throw a dagger at his fucking head.
Okay. Yeah.
Right past. Right.
Yeah.
past.
So Hikaru is the dagger flies right over your shoulder, probably skins the edge of your shell, just nicks it just a little bit, right into homie's fucking forehead. His head goes, it fucking explodes all over you.
I take the dagger, put it in my pocket.
It disappears. If you reach up and grab it, it disappears. Pops right back up on his
the
hip.
one that I had in the shoulder.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can break it loose. Yeah.
Okay.
If he's dead, he's not gonna fight you anymore. The woman in front of you does begin to groan and rise. Hobo. Hobo?
Hello.
There you go. Okay.
Hello.
what are you doing back at the cart? Because the gnomes are just making chit chat. Like they're definitely scared. They're asking you lots of questions. They seem very unsure. Like they feel like they should leave, but they also feel like it's not safe to leave without you guys.
So I feel like specifically with exhaustion, I'm comparing it to like the levels of which I get tired. And
Sure,
I feel
your
like
character.
level 2 exhaustion would be I feel like level 2 exhaustion would be like that kind of grumbly phase that I get into.
Okay.
Um and so like questions are getting answered but like with lots of heavy sighs, like they should know the answer by now when god they have no clue. Like they have no reason why they would know the answer, but she's still like annoyed about it.
Okay.
So she's like dramatically rolling her eyes and stuff. And still hasn't really eaten the fruit that she was given. She's just kind of holding it and just, I don't know, pouting in a way.
Okay.
Like she'd rather be anywhere but on this cart with these random people.
Okay.
And
I'll tell you, in the few minutes they've been asking you questions, have you been watching ahead of you? Like, have you been looking around and looking down the roadway and anything like that?
yeah,
Okay, you definitely,
probably just watching for.
with your long ass dark vision, you have definitely seen your team kill 4 zombies, right? You've definitely seen one of them jump away, one of them split off down the road on his own, and another one run into a building.
Right.
Now, you also see a big, fluffy haired, furry motherfucker creeping around real quietly, not making any noise. He's definitely still in the city. He's definitely checking every single corner he walks around. But you can very clearly see him. Like he thinks he's hiding, but he's not hiding. You know what I mean?
How suspicious does he look?
Would you like to tell us, Cass?
Yeah, tell me all about it. How
Suspicious, I
sneaky you
guess.
looking? How dangerous?
I need to make a roll right quick. I'm sorry. For the
Fake
backstory.
lion voice.
Look,
I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna love this entire session.
no, please no. Alrighty. So what am I doing? I'm just explaining my character right now.
How suspicious does your character look as he rounds every single corner that she can see? Peers around, doesn't think he sees anybody. You definitely see the few dead bodies in the road of like the melted and ugly flesh. You see all the wagons back at the entrance. Question is, what are you going? What are you doing? Or where are you going? What are you doing? And how stealthy are you being about it?
Unfortunately, I'm not that very stealthy because I have heavy armor. So my boy ain't stealthy. You hear the clink clank of his fucking armor as he's moving, but he's just he's traveling. He's searching for a group of people, and when he got to the town, he encountered all this fuckery going on, and
The town has definitely changed in the last few hours.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. You know, he was.
You're probably having a decent time, having a drink at a pub,
exactly.
And all of a sudden the guy stumbled in and fucking bit somebody. Like, how uncivilized is this place?
Oh yeah, I've heard. You know, from the little travel that I've done, I heard that this was an okay town. You know, but he's not more of a being sneaky, trying to find people. He's more of being cautious, making sure there's no of those creatures around.
Yeah, whatever they are, man, they're definitely killing people.
Exactly, and that's also the thing he's looking at too. He's being quiet, trying to be quiet, and if he sees someone in trouble, he's gonna step in. He's gonna attempt to help, because that's just how his personality is right now. So, yeah. I mean,
Okay, so like sneaky as in cautious and not sneaky as in threatening.
Shady, sure. Can you tell her what she sees?
well, she has dark vision, so everything's already in gray, right?
Right.
So,
well, she has a special form of dark vision. It's actually not in gray. You can still see in color in the dark.
So all you see
it's
is
in
this
like reds.
Reds. Oh shit. Okay. So all you see is I fucking forgot. He's like 6 foot. He's 6'5". Just Leonin, all in black. Like all you see, his fur's black, his armor's black. There's just pieces of him that are like that have some color, and then oh god, oh god.
Is there anything distinguishing on him that she would catch? A crest on the armor or anything like that?
It
is heavy plate. That's why I asked.
Yeah, no. I don't have any symbols on my arm or anything like that. I keep that stuff hidden, so she wouldn't see anything like that on me. But my shoulders, that they do have a sets of glowing eyes in 2 different colors. So maybe that might be like the only distinguishing thing she sees, other than just the complete darkness that makes up my character.
What do you do with that symbol?
Well, she's probably desperate to get away from these like overly chatty gnomes right now.
Oh, they are
so
asking you every question under the sun about what you think is going on.
Talking her ear off, driving her fucking crazy.
She has met herself, just so you guys know.
Yep.
Thimble,
like,
Thimble got angry and has met herself.
Like?
Man in the mirror.
Oops. So she's gonna like get up and just kind of walk away from them mid conversation, just completely ignoring them, and go investigate this. For lack of a better term, this furry. He's a fucking furry.
Whoa there, cowboy. Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Do I see her approaching?
Someone had to say it.
Thimble has no room to talk.
Do you have dark vision?
I do.
I think you do, but I think only for 30 feet.
You're a cat. Of course 60. You do.
It's 60 feet? Okay, you can definitely see her at 60 feet. Yeah, you can definitely see her exit the wagon and just start walking straight at you.
I'm gonna move.
Beelining. She looks like she's on a mission.
Oh yeah, no, she is Karen power walking in the mall, coming at you right now. There's a sale at Macy's and she's coming.
I pull out my Morning Star and my shield, and just in case. I don't know who the hell this short Satyr is charging at me. I don't say anything, but I look straight at her and just.
You do catch the glow of like yellow in his eyes, where some form of light has caught his eyes and they glow yellow, so you can see he's animalistic in nature.
Oh god. I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of what she would say. No, don't say that, because if I take my time, it's gonna take 5,000 years.
If you want, I can just cut to Adam chasing for his fish.
Yeah, cut to Adam.
Okay.
Give me some time to think.
Adam, you don't work far from where you live. The armory is like across the street, down 2 buildings. You know, you work there and you live there because they're close together, and you don't have to contact many people between work and home. You stop at like the bread shop right across the street from the armory, get a sandwich, and go home. You know, I will say that the sandwich shop seems to be entirely deserted. But the sandwiches, there are freshly made sandwiches still sitting right on the counters as you walk by. The armory,
grab one.
the forges are not lit, that means somebody put them out, which is strange. But yeah, you can fucking snatch up a sandwich. It's perfectly fine.
Snatch up a sandwich and head
what kind of
straight
sandwich is
for
it?
the door.
Yeah.
Whatever is just on there. He doesn't even care at this point. He's just like, at
Probably
this
like
point,
a-
it's
Like a roast beef and Swiss, maybe.
hey,
good.
something similar. Just whatever's there, he's gonna grab it and just start
Snatch it up,
eating
right,
on the way.
and start eating on the way. Fair enough. You head down the two more buildings to the apartment building thing that you live in. It is 3-story. You do live on the 3rd floor. You live in the furthest back apartment on the 3rd floor. So when you enter you go up the stairs to 3 flights, and you got to go all the way to the back to find your room. As you do get close, you definitely hear a racket inside, like glass breaking, wood snapping, clang of some sort of metal.
In my own apartment?
In the building, you haven't even. It's on the
Okay,
3rd floor,
okay.
so
Okay,
like
yeah.
before you even enter the front door, you can hear all this shit going on.
He's gonna try and beeline it for his own apartment.
Yeah, so if you get to the door does seem to be wedged shut, like something heavy is against the door.
Try and like kick it in.
Sure. Yeah, you can try. Give me a strength check. Or you make athletics if it's any higher. Athletics is fine. And you add whatever the difference is. It'll be 17. 19 is fine.
19,
it's okay.
Yeah, 19.
With 19, it'd probably take you 2 or 3 kicks, but you do wedge loose whatever was stuck behind it. As it does come loose and slides down to the floor, you can give the door one good shove and shove it open. Behind the door, you can see that like the couch that normally sits in the lobby area, I guess you call it, was wedged up against the door, and you can definitely you can hear somebody in the office where like a clerk would stand, effectively, the super of the building, whatever you want to call him. It's his office. You can definitely hear noises in that office, but the stairs are immediately to your right. Do you want to push forward, or do you want to go up the stairs?
Stairs.
Okay, so you immediately cut and head up the stairs.
I don't give a fuck about the superintendent. Fuck that guy.
You gotta fix your fucking water heater now.
Yeah, fucking water problems all week. Tim's bowl has not been cleaned well. I'm gonna go.
So as you head up the stairs, are you trying to be stealthy, or are you just booking it as fast as you can?
Bolting that as fast as he can.
Okay.
Not even
Okay.
attempting.
So you're taking 2 or 3 steps at every lunge. You know what I mean? Like you're just jumping up there. As you get to the 3rd floor, and you peek down the hallway, there's lots of open doors, which is not normal. Lots of doors that are not just only open, but like open and slightly moving. This hallway is not very wide. You know, it's maybe 4 feet wide, standard, like apartment complex hallway. 4 or 5 feet wide.
He's gonna pull the longsword out too. So he's got both in his hands, and he's just gonna keep going and try and push through.
From all the noise that you heard downstairs, it is eerily quiet on the 3rd floor. There's not a sound. The doors moving aren't even creaking.
Yeah, he's gonna try and push through. At the moment, I don't think he's. Let me roll. See what it is. Yeah, he's gonna move a little bit more cautiously on this one because he passed his wisdom roll that I wanted.
Okay.
So he's gonna see it.
You want to roll a stealth check, or you want to roll it just?
No, he's gonna
be hesitant in your walking.
Slower.
Okay.
Yeah, just slower. Ready for something to come out.
Do me a perception check then.
Okay. Perception. Really bad for a gate guard, but I mean he's a gate guard. Yep, 5.
Okay. As you begin to proceed down the hallway, you hear what sounds like a step behind you, so you immediately turn around, wave your sword. There's nothing there. You hear a door creak behind you. You turn around. It's a lot of this back and forth down the hallway. And even as you're like peeking into rooms, you don't see anybody. Like these doors are open. They shouldn't be open. But even those two annoying kids that are down the hall from you and fucking run up and down the hall all the time, like they're not there. You know what I mean? This is as much as you love the quiet, this is creepy. You're not used to the quiet, you know what I mean? You live in a happening city.
Not
so.
this quiet
right.
in his apartment building. He's probably the quietest person there.
Right. As you head down the hallway, you do notice that your door is wedged open. Pried open.
He's
like
bolted.
Like the lock is
bolting
busted
in
open.
There. Bolting right in there.
As you move in, as you run in the room, there is a cat currently trying to claw Tim out of his bowl.
No! The cat's getting fucked up immediately. Immediately fucked up. Like there's the for the hand axe, the sword goes down, a hand axe comes out and gets thrown immediately in quick toss, like superiority dice.
Roll to hit.
Straight to the head.
Fuck
that cat.
Roll to hit.
Fucking. Let's go. Eat that shit. 22.
Go ahead and
22.
roll your critical damage. The cat's AC is only 11.
Yup.
What the fuck,
13.
man? He just annihilated.
Yeah, with the 13, would you like to describe the two halves that this cat is currently left in?
So, although he's wearing a normal gate guard kind of attire, he's got like the normal chainmail shirt on there, and he's got the of course the Akatla colors in there. As his longsword drops, he's got his very own, being an armor and a weaponsmith, he's got his very own kind of like quick sheath so he can pull out his hand axe. He just pulls it out and kind of just overhand chucks this thing right into its center so that it parts over the fishbowl. Just clean.
Yeah. As it falls to the ground off the counter, you hear one last meow.
Yep. Fuck that cat.
And a thud. And the second half thud.
Then a gurgling fucking noise.
That's right. Yeah, you would hear some kind of gurgle as it chokes on its own blood before it knows that it's dead.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And he's gonna
honestly,
move. He's
being
gonna go.
that you like cats, I didn't see it going there, bro. I was trying to give you a chance.
Bro, Tim,
you
Tim
could
is
have
important.
you could have shoot it
it
away. You could have thrown it out a window.
You could have picked up your fish in the fishbowl.
You decided to whip an axe.
Just annihilate
Oh
the
my
poor
God.
cat.
And a cat who probably watched its owner get mutilated.
Tim is more important than any one of these party members right now.
You know damn
felony
well.
with.
Listen,
You know damn well the cat just fucking ate the corpse of its owner after it died.
now I will tell you that his bowl is not going to be efficient to carry.
No. So I already have an idea for this. I was thinking about it the entire time up there.
Okay.
Arden is going to rush in first, grab his hand axe and his spare one because he lost one earlier. But instead of grabbing the fishbowl, because it's kind of like a glass tank, I imagine, and it's kind of annoying. He's going to get
I was thinking
teapot.
like literal fishbowl. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to get a teapot, and he's going to pour the water and the fish into the teapot, what he can carry.
I can't wait to see which one of you drinks fish tea.
Yeah, stop up the end so water doesn't
Literally
pour out,
boils
and
the
then
fish to death as they try and cook tea. I can't wait to see which one of you does.
Tie rope around the teapot top so that the water can't pour out.
Okay.
So basically, he's a bit.
Sure, you have some
enclosed.
twine and whatnot. You could lock him up like that.
Yeah. there,
Honestly,
and then he's
dude,
gonna
I
put
was thinking like a cup with a straw in it and just put the lid on it. That's what I was thinking. Just... And the straw provides air. Like that makes sense.
I figured the equivalent is a teapot.
That's fair. Yeah, you could have a cup with a straw
So he's
in
gonna
it.
do that. and he's going to put him. He's going to grab his backpack, literally grab like the bag, the sleeping bag, and everything, and kind of like make a makeshift carrier for the teapot.
Yeah.
And then just put it on his back, and then
Okay.
pick up his longsword and head out the door.
Okay.
And he's gonna head towards the armory now. This is his next stop.
Okay. As you leave, just as you're about to approach your door and enter the hallway, you hear a door slam shut
Oof.
in your hallway somewhere. Like it is wham! Fucking hits the frame hard.
Yeah, he's gonna
Technically
breathe,
down the
grab
hallway
the
at you.
longsword,
Mhm.
and then move. He's gonna move out ready, both his forging hammer and his longsword at the ready.
Okay. Thimble, you decided what you're saying to this weird cat man?
I got distracted, so no, I didn't. But I can make something up.
You are a bard. That is
She's-
quite literally your job.
Okay, just because my character has high charisma doesn't mean I have high charisma. In fact, charisma is probably my dump stat.
You could have picked Tiefling Warlock.
Fake it till you make it. I don't know.
Like, you could have picked Tiefling Warlock.
Odin is doing the conversation for me. I'm not gonna pick a Tiefling Warlock.
But you're in the closet. Like, you
That's-
could have just...
I'm trying to stay in the closet.
Okay.
How am I
fair.
supposed to stay in the
How are you gonna
closet
announce
when
it
I
to the
play
world
your
that it's Tiefling
standard
Warlock?
bisexual character?
That's fair. I hear you. I hear you.
Your college years.
Well,
Just trying to out me, my guy.
I mean,
tiefling that's in the closet.
you could play a Tiefling finding its own...
Closet Tiefling.
Finding its own sexuality.
It's
Question.
college
Wow.
years, experimental.
Oh,
It could be its college years. That's true.
oh my god.
When the zombies attacked Othkatla.
It is his college years.
What a
Oh my God,
time to
okay,
discover your sexuality during a zombie
During a
attack.
zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, you're gonna you might die, so might as well try
Coming to
everything,
the
man.
young novels near you.
Okay, so he's dressed in heavy armor.
Yes.
Yeah.
All black armor,
So
black fur,
could-
black mane. Probably has a
could
few
Thimble
light
with
patches
her
around his
8
mouth. That'd be it.
intelligence- Yeah, could Thimble with her 8 intelligence come to the conclusion it's probably a very wrong conclusion that he's some sort of guard. Do you think that's
He
a
is
conclusion she could come to?
wearing nothing like what the guard you recently spent time with is wearing, but he is a heavily armored man inside a city. He's
Okay,
more
okay. Well, so-
armed than anybody else you've seen, and he
Okay,
does present
she's
himself
already doing
intimidatingly
the
to you.
Karen walk. She's already doing the Karen walk, already angry.
Do you
She's
live
gonna
in this
march on
neighborhood?
over, wagging her finger. Hey! What?
Do you live in this neighborhood?
Oh my
Are you
God,
from here?
bro?
Are you from this
Excuse me,
area?
sir? Sir!
Where is your manager?
Why aren't you doing your job?
Call the police. I know the police.
You don't look like the people that live here.
I know a single guard.
Moral of the story is we hate old white women as much as I hate British people.
British people still take
And people from, what was it?
Turn your
Minnesota?
neighborhood into a shooting gallery.
Them too.
it. Every state in the U.S. You mean?
Listen. The Queen, when she died, what did they do? They had a 21-gun salute. That's in fact a shooting gallery.
Yeah.
She was already dead and y'all
Shot it
shot.
into buildings.
She was already dead and y'all shot.
Not even that. Irish people celebrated.
Oh, Irish people were blowing shit
Yeah.
up, bro.
Yeah.
It was a
Irish,
good day.
Canada.
Did they really?
Probably.
Yeah, Irish,
Did they really?
See
Canada,
those videos? They're like in
I haven't been
pubs.
paying
all of the
attention.
colonies. Yeah, all
No,
of
I
the
haven't been paying
colonies.
attention to this.
They've been throwing parties, man.
Yeah.
Oh
Since
yeah.
she died.
Oh my god, they're like, fucking finally!
Come on, Eileen is now
Um,
come on,
So
Lizzie.
yeah,
It's
she's gonna
great.
come wagging her finger. She's gonna come wagging her finger and be like, "Excuse me, sir, are you not
I
doing
know
your
everybody.
job
I
here?
know
Like,
everybody around here, and you don't look like you're from around here. That's what she's hitting you
don't
with right
look
now.
like a person.
You don't look
That's
very
what she's-
human to me. I
You're
will
one to
report
talk.
you. You look like a spellcaster."
You look like a hairy.
The goat.
fucking-
You don't look very human to me. Are you from around here?
Oh my god.
It's on your feet.
Oh,
Just trying to
shit.
pick a fight. Here we go.
I'm pretty sure
This is
Lonnie
her
would fucking
Karen
eat
arc.
you.
Who are we fighting? Is that what's gonna happen?
You did prepare yourself.
I did. But
You
I mean,
did. You took your
You
flail
put that
out.
mace down. Don't you raise that mace at me.
Why does it have
I'll
erectile
have you know that
dysfunction?
my magic daddy will beat you. He'll call your father.
I know one single guard.
You aren't from around here. You can go back to where.
My brain is kind of dead right now. I'm so sorry. I don't have any other ideas.
Funny that when her brain is dead, she resorts to Karen mode. I love it.
Yo, my next character is gonna be like that.
so
I'm
so
just
she's
gonna make a
approaching me
pure
saying all this.
Karen.
Yeah, no, dude, she's
Okay,
menacingly
so-
approaching you right now.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna
going off.
I'm gonna look at her and I'm gonna say, "Little one, you're approaching in a way that many will think you're wanting to do something. I'll give you a chance. I'm not here to fight you. You're not the one I'm looking for."
Little.
The Godfather, Leonin.
They have a big nose.
I'll give
And
you one
after I say that-
chance
Little one.
because it's
listen
my
here.
daughter's wedding day.
Oh my god. I don't know who you are. Little one.
You come to me with this attitude
Oh my god.
on my
Make you an
daughter
offer you can't refuse.
on my daughter's special day.
Oh my god. I'm glad I went to that baseball game so this could happen. Glad. Oh
You're
man.
suffering
You-
for our amusement.
You knew that I was not gonna let this go.
I know, I fucking knew. Bro, the people at work don't let this fucking go.
Oh my
I knew you
god.
weren't gonna fucking let this go. Don't worry about that.
Symbol, how do you reply?
I am so offended. Little. I am not little.
She's probably
Stomps a
yelling
foot
for
on-
Arden.
or a hoof. She like stomps her foot angrily. She's all mad.
I'm just
How
little
dare you?
boned.
Do you know who I am?
Quick point of order. As she stomps, you hear thunder rumble in the background.
Oh fuck.
I
Menacing Karen arc activated.
I look towards where the thunder was.
You're
Where the
you're
sound
kind
came
of
from.
you're kind of in an alley. It would be in the distance from you. Like you wouldn't be able to see it. You're in
No,
between
but-
buildings and whatnot. If you look back that direction, you try to
Yeah.
like focus your hearing on it. It's still there.
Okay.
You can
I look-
hear it like rumbling in the distance.
You're full of surprises, aren't you, little one? And I'm just gonna go back to looking in the hallway or in the alley.
Hmm.
You're treating you like a child.
I'm not little.
I just
Keep
have
your
tiny
voice
bones.
down.
She starts to float
look
because she uses her
dragged
she uses her loot to cast levitation on herself.
She's like,
She turns into a
No,
balloon.
she casts True Polymorph and makes you 5'1". Exactly 2 inches shorter than she is.
Oh my god. Nah.
You're now a tiny lion man.
You're a house cat.
No. Yeah, you're built.
What
You,
do to me?
you built like a tabby now.
Oh no, fam. Crazy.
No.
Our new resident cat killer is gonna. hunt
She
you
has invented tabaxi.
That's how they came into the story.
You know, funnily enough, tabaxis, there's canonically tabaxis exist, but in my world they don't, because I don't like the idea of the people. Also, in the Isle of Chult, there is a tribe of humans that wear animal skins, also known as the tabaxi. It's a pretty interesting thing.
Aren't turtles in that area too?
Yes, because that's like the dinosaur realm.
Yeah, that's what I looked up, trying to figure out where it came from.
But sorry, keep going. I thought that was important to mention.
No, that's fair. That's fair. So after I say that to her, I'm just gonna keep looking, just because I'm looking for this group. All I know, then I'm not saying this to her. All I know is I'm looking for a horseman. That's all the information. Last thing I know is this is where they might be at.
You slapped any horsemen lately, Sybil?
No, I don't say anything. She doesn't know. They don't know. But can I roll a perception check and see if I see any any people in trouble or like any
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool. 15.
With 15, you don't see or hear anyone, man. You hear the distant rumble of almost thunder.
Yeah.
But you don't see or hear anyone but her. You can hear two tiny voices chattering to each other over by those wagons at the gate, about 60 feet away. You can't see the wagon because there's a big wagon parked in front of it, kind of like wedged into the doorway almost. The horse in front of it, gone. But the wagon is like wedged into the door, so like it would have to be shoved out of the way. Another wagon to pass through, kind of thing. You can't see past that wagon is my point, but you can hear two chittery voices coming from the direction, and it is the exact same direction that she just walked at you from.
Okay. Well, since the she came from that direction, I'm gonna go the opposite direction. Still kind of being cautious. I don't know who this little one is. I don't give it. I don't care. That's gonna be. Yeah, sorry for that. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep cautiously going through the town, trying to find this group, and if anyone needs help, I'll help them out.
Okay. Well, he did tell you half horseman. Does that cue anything for you? You told her you were looking for a horseman, right?
No, I did not.
Oh, I thought you said that shit.
No.
He was. That was out of character.
Okay. So listen, when you do the voice, I can't tell when you're out of character, man.
Oh my god.
I can't fucking.
You gotta turn it off, man.
Yeah, you need to really snap out of it.
I get your really method, but you have to tone it down a little bit.
That I threw up this morning, so like it
probably
burned,
not. No,
like I threw up everything out, so it.
You've been drinking water?
Oh, bro, you need some honey.
Okay.
You need some honey.
Use some apple cider and honey, and it'll clear.
Yeah, come on, Mimiko. You need some honey.
I guess I'm probably tomorrow.
Eat a handful of bees.
Yeah, could just eat a handful of bees, bro.
just a handful of bees. It solves all problems.
Yeah, they have protein.
While you turn and immediately head off into the city, just kind of leaving the finger wagging Stater Bard lock there. Thimble, do you follow? Do you head back to the car?
She's following.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. So you got she's watching you as you go around the store, bro.
She's carrying all the way.
Steal anything.
She's making sure you're not stealing anything. She don't trust you.
You look different.
You don't
No,
look
I
like
don't
you're
like
from
Karen.
these parts.
I don't think I like Karen Thimble because she's gonna start getting onto me for shit.
Oh yeah, she is.
Surprised she hasn't been racist.
You guys are gonna
Oh,
have to be
yeah.
the fucking safari gang in a minute. One of you's gonna be a giraffe person here soon.
Barnyardigans!
Most of you were dead.
There's only 3 of us left from the original
I'm
party.
not dead.
Yet.
You're the last one that survived.
And Sota is not even from the original party. She didn't join till like session 5.
So it's just me and
But she
Thimble
was
left.
there when we named the gang. Anyway.
That's true. Yeah, she was there when the
She was.
Yeah.
So she's a part of it.
Well, she's part of the Have You Seen My Friend Agains?
Have you seen my friends?
Again.
We were never the Have You Seen My Friend Agains. Never.
To her, we were.
To Sota, you probably were,
To her,
though.
yes. We weren't the Have You Seen... No.
While you two walk off into the darkness together.
Putting my foot down.
I'll cut back to Hikaru and Ian. You two would have made quick work of the rising zombie woman that was just being eaten. Between the two of you, she would have died in 2 hits. So I'm not gonna make you roll.
I'm just imagining me and him just fucking beat the shit out of her with swords on the ground.
You throw your dagger again, but I also stab her at the same time.
You're just fucking jabbing her with, poking her with.
Right. You guys are gonna kill her before she can fucking stand up. So.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna make you roll for it.
Stay down, bitch.
That being said, it is eerily quiet once you do that. There is only that almost thunder rumble that has been constant since you entered the town. In the distance, doesn't sound like it's getting any closer to you. Doesn't sound like it's getting any further away. It just sounds like something rumbling in the distance.
But it is coming from a single direction.
It is specifically coming from the south, and you entered the city on the east, and you're heading to the west.
I'm gonna look at our car.
After, oh, go ahead.
I'm gonna look at it and be like, "We want to check out what that is."
Yeah, and I'm gonna book it.
Wait, I'm gonna grab onto his back as he starts booking it.
We're going.
You
south.
you now are wearing the cape of iron.
Hell yeah.
The face of Iron.
No. He's wearing you as a cape.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you're on my
Yeah.
back. Do some ninja shit.
You can hear, just as you go to dart away, Thimble yelling at somebody. Like, you can recognize her kind of high-pitched tone of voice from a distance. You've spent a little time with her. Specifically, Ian can clock the noise. No, if he would be back behind you, like if you're looking at a map, right? If we look at just a square map, right? You guys are heading this direction. She's back here, made the noise, right? You guys are heading this direction. The noise is actually down this area, like it's down. If you're heading west, it would be southwest of you. But again, it doesn't sound like it's getting any further away or closer to you.
Yeah, we're heading to it.
Okay. As you guys begin to, I'm assuming, climb on the roofs again.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm jumping.
Acrobatics check, climb the roof.
If I fall, can I fall backwards so I land on?
Yeah, 100%.
15.
Easy enough. Yeah. You climb the roof. It's we'll say it's a little lower because he's on your back and he makes you a little unwieldy to carry an extra 150 pounds on your back. But you get your way up the roof with a little bit of scrambling, and you can run and jump from roof to roof pretty easily. With the 15, we'll just keep that number across it. It's fine. You jump several roofs, like 6, 7, 8 roofs. You don't feel like you're getting any closer or further away from the noise.
Stopping.
Mm-hmm.
Something ain't right. I'm saying that out loud. Yeah.
I agree. We definitely should be hearing it substantially louder at this point.
Do I see anything within 30 feet of me?
Within 30 feet? I'm gonna say no.
Do I see anything within 60?
All of you feel the ground shake. Even Arden, who's now probably downstairs. As you creep down the hallway, you didn't spook anything. But as you got back downstairs and you're heading over towards the armory, you feel the ground shake. The Leonin and the Satyr feel the ground shake. And it's a tremor. It's not like a consistent earthquake over time. It's just you can feel the ground beneath your feet just tremor a little bit. And it stops. And it stops.
Feel like we felt this before.
A few seconds go by, tremors again. Stops. A few seconds go by and it tremors again.
The undead Tarask, fuck.
Here it
Apollo was
comes.
actually built on top of an undead Tarask.
Oh shit. Okay. That'd be funny. You know what? I'm gonna go to that high-pitched, weird screaming I heard.
Arden's still making a.
You mean
beeline
you're going
for
back
the
towards
armory.
Thimble?
Yes.
Yep. Because,
Okay.
Yep.
Arden, you're probably far enough away that you couldn't hear him screaming. Several
he's
several
still-
blocks down the road. You were running for quite a while before you got there.
He's got a mission.
Right, and
Kind of.
you got your little fucking your dude with you.
Yeah.
You got your little beta fish. Tim is in safety now. Fuck that cat.
Man.
Fuck that cat.
It's Tim the cat and the fish.
Yeah.
Yep. Tim the cat, the fish. Beta fish.
He is a beta fish. Yes.
His full name is Timothy Olifish, the cat, the fish.
The cat. Yeah.
The cat, the beta fish.
So he does. Are you trying to say that all you guys want to group back up together? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, yeah, I'm running towards where I heard the yelling.
Okay.
They're going back
So-
together. Arden's going for the armory. Still.
You're
He's
going for
gotta
the
stop
armory.
to
Okay,
make
okay.
Before he goes. Yeah, he's got to stop to make before he goes back to the.
I will say the two of you, as you begin to jump roofs back towards the noises you heard that you believe to be Thimble, as you get closer, you do see a much larger than Thimble, like barrel-chested being with long, fluffy fucking hair. You do see him sort of just stomping away from fucking Thimble. Like, Thimble's very clearly annoyed him in some way. Even just walking up, you can clock this. So he's just, like, storming away from her. And she's just behind him, chattering again.
How tall is Tiger Man?
He's not as tall as you, but he's bigger than Thimble by a lot.
Can I stand in front of him?
Do you want to jump down in his face?
Yeah. To make my presence known.
No, do you want to roll a stealth check first to make sure he doesn't know you're there in the first place?
Yes.
Okay, and then go ahead and roll a perception check. Tyler, the one in the bottom right is Adam.
I don't know if I'll beat that. I don't beat it. Oh wait, no. 16.
Yeah, with a
Okay,
16,
19.
you do not clock him. With a 19, you feel pretty hidden.
I'm jumping in front of him. Trying to scare the shit out of him, I guess.
Yeah. You want to roll an acrobatics check to land, or what do you want to do here? Like, how are you going to scare him? Is my point.
Oh, I'm not gonna try to scare him. I'm just gonna jump in front of him.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a cool ass flip with my new cape.
Yeah, with your new cape.
Yep.
Do you want to roll a strength check to see how well you can hold on, cape?
God damn it.
Before you get fucking body slammed into the ground by the body. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
No, you're
I got
18. You're
17 on my
18.
acrobatics.
Yeah, no, you're 18 doesn't count. Yeah.
no,
So
I
as
thought
you
you were talking about my.
as you do your flip is beautiful. As you arc your back up in the air and the shell comes down,
You throw
whack
it
him!
into-
Fucking iron slams right into the ground, right in front of him. Probably makes a loud noise when he hits the ground.
Fucking asshole.
You should have hung on. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Why would you do a flip?
Wait, you should have hold my put your arms around my neck and like this.
Adam and Ben, you both got cheers by
Oh, God damn it, I'll be right fucking back.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish off my drink.
Cocksucker little kid.
God damn. That boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right.
Anyways, I mean, how does that surprise you or shock you at all? You just got a human thrown at your fucking feet,
And then a big turtle just.
and a big old fucking turtle just standing in front of you. This is definitely clearly like,
Town.
and he's menacingly standing in front of you, like he's trying to
Well, I
get
don't
his
have
chin.
to,
You know
I'm
what I mean?
older than him.
And now a turtle, what is going on?
Yeah, and that child is still following you.
I am the child.
This was
You-
me sessions ago.
I'm starting to get a little ticked. And I say, unless you punch me. Okay.
Huh?
Did you punch him? Is that what you said?
That's what you said?
I didn't say anything about punching anyone.
Who the fuck said that?
I didn't hear anybody say anything about punching. That's
I
what
didn't
thought.
hear anything about
just wanted to
punching,
jump
but
and
hear
I
anyone.
think you're hearing things now.
Listen, bro.
I'm probably hearing shit.
I was just jumping in
going
front of
crazy.
you, man.
He's losing it.
Because I thought you were like race walking. I
Are
just wanted
you-
you to like.
Are you trying to
What the fuck, enemy?
intimidate me? On the
Oh my
eve of
God.
my
Deal
daughter's
you can't
wedding?
refuse. Take this child away from me.
Pepperoni.
Is this the child you've been looking for? You won't leave me the fuck alone.
Did you lose your infant?
And I'm gonna look at that turtle man and I'll be, unless you know like where I can find the horseman, I don't have any business with you guys. And I'm gonna start to walk away. I'm gonna
He's dead.
just walk. What do you say? What?
The horseman.
He died or something. He vanished.
Eleanor!
Oh,
She says
did
his
something
name.
like this.
She says his name and begins to cry.
Yeah, I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna explain.
See now? Is that what I just
what
came back to?
happened. I'm gonna. He asked me where the horseman is. I said he's dead.
As
And I'm
as you lay on the ground trying to gather the air back into your lungs. Yes.
Yeah.
I want to show him what he did though, to explain what happened.
Tyler, in 2 years, I will happily punch you in the mouth.
I want to. So well, you a lion, right?
uh-huh.
So lion man, I had to tell you what happened. He did something like this. I'm gonna go invisible.
I'm gonna draw you a picture.
Oh no.
Thimble.
He did this.
Thimble, the turtle disappears right in front of you.
How much do you like? Let's. I need clarification. How much do you like the turtle? Is he really a friend at this point?
Watching this, can I try to make it click that that's what caused it? What's causing her to freak out?
You could
Do
explain
I
it.
get another point of exhaustion? What's going on here, Dad? Tell me.
Do you want to read the feat?
Oh my god.
Do you want to go
That's a
read the
direct-
feat so you can?
Look at it.
That is a
Oh,
direct influence
fuck.
again.
Oh fuck! Wait, she's
Wait, did
gonna
I do
get
it?
set off. Oh my god.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm
That is in
already
fact a
Okay.
direct
Calm
trigger.
down. Come on. Calm down.
Who's closest to me?
That would be the
Who's
lion.
closest to me?
Fuck,
Is
you're
it-
following me.
That would be the lion.
Okay. She
Are you attacking me?
charges
Nick and
to
Hobo, we
headbutt
got you.
him.
You're gonna
Did you
headbutt the
live,
lion.
friend?
You're gonna headbutt the lion
Mm-hmm.
in like the knee.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up. She's not that short.
Oh, in the ankle.
She
My
goes
bad.
for the gut,
But
obviously.
wouldn't it have been funny if we would have made her 3 feet tall?
There's Cass's. Everybody. You realize there's a cheers all button, Tyler? Just to put that out there.
I think he's trying to spend his points.
Oh, no,
I
He
know,
has like
he's got,
100,000.
Anyway, I'm gonna headbutt
Nah,
this.
he hasn't been in that long. In a while, so.
Doesn't go down though.
Oh no, he just fucking no. That's right. He refunds all his points.
Actions,
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Ram.
So does this count as
Oh,
combat?
take your time rolling. It's fine.
Yes, this would count as combat.
It's fine.
So I'm gonna roll for my personality again. Okay, I'm okay.
What?
So that's a 10 to hit. So
What did he do?
probably
Hey, hold on,
goes
hold on.
right
You don't need to
past
know.
What
him.
did you just say?
You
You'll,
missed.
you'll figure it
Don't
out.
know.
You missed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you run, your head hits him and just ricochets off. He's pretty well armored.
Not really.
He's
All
pretty
right.
well armored.
Ian, you're here
Y'all
to
got like
stop
6
her.
seconds before she does it again.
I start putting my hands up like, then we need to calm down, take a breath. Let's talk about this.
Do a
Persuasion.
yes, I believe it's a persuasion. What is it?
Yeah, it's persuasion.
But it's DC 25 minus your charisma modifier, which I believe is 4, right? 3.
It's a 6. No, wait. It's a 3. I was looking at my save. So yeah, it's a 3.
3. Yeah, okay,
So
so it's a
DC
DC 22 persuasion check.
I have to roll a 19 or above.
You're the one who attempted it, homie.
I rolled a 5.
Shit.
He's not really getting
Alright,
through to
who's
you.
closest to me?
He's not really getting through to you. We'll let everybody take their turn. So what are you guys gonna do?
I want to try to persuade her.
Well, you gonna you just gonna
Stop
talk to
doing
her?
that. Yes. Invisible though.
While invisible?
Yeah.
My fucking.
Hey, yo,
I
calm
feel like
down.
this is gonna have a negative effect, not a
I
positive.
really do.
Oh, that shit. Then I don't say shit. I start to talk and then I just catch myself from talking. So you still kind of hear. Hey, yo.
Okay.
But that's it.
Roma?
Can I use my action to prepare to dodge?
No, you used your action to try and persuade.
Damn it.
Roma, how would you like to handle the situation? You did just get headbutted in the left ass cheek.
She tried to eat your ass.
Like
I told
you
you I didn't
felt
wanna
a
fight.
nudge from behind. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I've just met you and you want to attack me.
Oh my daughter's birthday.
Only one day we have known each other.
Oh my-
We've known you so long.
So,
You come to me with the attacks. On our
I
first
hate
day
you.
we've met, you come to me with the attacks.
I'm gonna damn, because he just got attacked and he only attacks in certain situations, but this is one of them.
I got a personal feeling, don't worry.
Oh fuck. I'm gonna.
Take me
I'm gonna
down
do
or
it.
persuade me. That's the only way I'll
I,
stop.
do, I don't know what's going on. All I know is that you tried to attack me from behind.
That's true. That's true. And you saw the human try and calm her down.
You
And
also saw the turtle
you did see the
disappear.
turtle disappear in front of you. Gather from that what you think you would.
Like crazy shit just happened.
Wait. Okay.
If you want a couple of minutes to decide, I can cut back to Adam with the armory.
I'm just gonna. Unfortunately, I'm gonna attack her. I'm gonna do an unarmed strike because I'm not trying to kill her, but her attacking me did kind
Right.
of
It's a threat, yeah.
I mean, you can also use, remember in D&D, you can also use weapons
That one's gonna hit.
non-lethally.
That's gonna hit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That one's gonna leave a mark.
All 3. That's a 3.
It's
Because it's an unarmed strike,
All right.
and I don't think a 14 hits you either.
I don't think 14 passes your AC. I think
Oh.
your AC is what, 16?
No, 14 doesn't hit.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a 15.
15 AC. Okay, so she
So
just
is it-
missed.
Bitch smacker, is that what you do?
Yeah, she bumps off of him, and he probably just shoves her down to get her
Oh,
off of him. You know what I mean? Like,
Unarmed strikes may deal 1d4 plus 2 slashing damage on a hit. Also,
ever using your claws or no?
oh, it's an unarmed. No, I won't use my claws for that.
Yeah, I would say that that's
it's
the
like-
drawing of the fucking claws
Yeah, so
when you're
it's
doing
like
the
I
extra
bring
damage.
down my hand.
Right, you're just
like
pawing
palm
somebody in the
down.
fucking ground, right?
Yeah, I'm just as I'm,
Okay,
Calm
but
down.
it's a miss, right?
The
The
first
first
one
one-
is a hit with a 21. The second one's a miss.
Oh.
Yeah, you got 3.
Okay.
You took 3 damage.
And so I
with
take
the first
3
one.
damage?
Right, you took 3
Yeah.
damage.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
Don't you guys love all this inter-party fighting?
All right.
You mean inter-party slaughter?
Well,
Not
not
my
yet.
fault. We can blame Nick this time.
Hey,
I go again.
You can blame Nick a lot of the
Ram.
time. Let's be honest.
I actually blame Ben more than not. Usually it's Ben's fault.
That's also
That is
fair.
fair.
This time,
That is
Nick
fair.
is to
You
blame.
did
I'm
cause
just making game
90%
fun.
of the
What?
previous issues. Nick's
I'm
just been a problem the last 2 sessions since we gave him a ring of invisibility.
I didn't
I
even cause
did
90.
kick a mushroom
Yeah, see,
thing first.
I usually blame Ben because
Dude.
he's a problem.
Dude, the two of you, one of you that's invisible and Ian, would you like to roll a, I don't know, maybe an insight check to try and clock why she just
This
went
is the
fucking
second time
rage
you've
on
seen
him?
it.
Shouldn't we get
Yes.
advantage
This
since
is the
it
second
happened
time I've
literally
seen it.
the same way?
Yeah, you've seen
Well,
it.
you
Yeah, you've
guys
seen it
did it.
happen
I
once
know.
before, and Arden talked her down.
Okay,
16.
Oh,
I'll give you the
fair.
advantage. I'll give you the
Yeah, we've
advantage.
seen
to
it
be nice.
twice happen
That's
with
true.
the
I'll give you
same
the
A
advantage.
predicament.
natural fucking 20.
Insight?
There you go.
Okay.
Ooh,
Let's see
I
what
had
I
a
get.
20.
knows.
A 26.
Okay, with a 22 and a 26, you both can realize that simply because you went invisible less than a day after Alador disappeared. Um,
No,
and
no, not
after you come down from this, you're gonna suffer another point of exhaustion.
Shit. Okay, we need to find
That's great.
sleep.
Okay.
That's you guys don't clock that. That's just for her. But you can also
gonna need
clock that she has
multiple
been
nights
very
rest.
edgy.
That's true.
She has been on
Okay.
a fucking razor's edge since Alador disappeared.
We each have like one of those starfruit things, right?
I think
Left hers in the cart.
Because I know I have mine.
I have mine.
did
About,
you
like,
didn't
I
you
got a
eat?
free
You both
one.
eat half of it, didn't you?
I did.
I didn't eat mine.
I
Then
have
you
one as
still have a
well.
whole. He has a half, and you have a half. I don't know if you left it in the cart or not.
Yeah.
I think I bought one from one of them.
That's fine. You can have two. Whatever.
How much?
Yeah,
how much
you
was
bought
that
one in the
Oh, yeah,
cart,
I
and
did
then
buy
you
one.
got your
I don't
half.
remember, like 4 or 5 gold, I think. For its mystical
well-
healing properties.
We
That's
got
it.
an. I'm staying invisible for a second here. I want to get away.
Yeah, a
and
turn
then
lasts.
coming
A
back.
turn lasts 6 seconds, so you've been invisible for 6 seconds.
I'm going behind something and then coming back
Mm.
from it being invisible.
Okay. So by something, do you mean like
Building.
a building or like a the equivalent of a telephone
Iron.
pole? Like, do you want to be standing in front of the
You're going
pole and like
behind
the whole
it.
shell hanging around behind it?
I'm going behind Ian and coming back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you step over behind Ian, pull the ring off. Spin it around anyway, and then you're visible again.
Yeah. I just.
Thimble, you do see him reappear.
Right.
Okay.
Alright, who's the next target?
But the rage that you've just thrown yourself into, if you wanted to try and break yourself out of it, it would be your DC 22 wisdom saving throw, but it would be a disadvantage because you're in the fit of
Yeah.
rage. You would like to try and break
I get
yourself
the
out.
feeling that it's not gonna work but I'll give it a shot.
6.
Oh, she's rolling.
6.
Nat
The
20.
first
Yes.
one is a 13.
6. 6.
Why do you want a 6 so bad?
The
6.
second one
8.
is a 2.
Shit.
Yeah, with the 2, you only drive further
also-
into your anger.
After rolling those, I realized getting a DC 22 for a wisdom save is impossible because I have a -1. So,
Oh.
anyway, this furry's going down.
Oh god damn it! All right.
Alright, she moves to attack again.
You're still
Oh.
the closest to me.
How dare you attack me after I attacked you?
Oh. That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Oh shit.
That hits. Okay.
That's 70 damage.
And it's gonna be 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. All right. I am more upset now.
I'm whipping out my axe or whatever
Yes,
the fuck blade I
as a
got.
reaction,
We'll fucking kill this little kid.
because I don't know what the hell I did to cause any of this.
Right.
I am gonna do hellish rebuke on you.
Shit. Shit, okay, well.
Disrespectful.
Yeah.
I'm not being disrespectful. You're being disrespectful.
I mean, he's right, Karen.
Oh,
He's right.
you get to do a dex save.
You have a dex
This
save.
is
throw.
Gonna
This
gain
is
a
what I call
barnyard animal and lose
instant
all in
karma.
one
I
session.
love these videos. When a
You said a
Karen gets
dex save?
dropped kicked.
Yeah,
Mhm.
dex.
Okay, I'm rolling. Ugh. It's
6.
going. It's going. It's going. It's going. That's a 10.
Oh no, homie, I'm sorry. You take
Sorry, how
13
much I'm
points of
taking?
fire damage.
Burnt you like a fucking.
I rolled
hot dog.
a fucking 10 and a 3.
As you
Perfect.
as you run your ram into him, you kind of see in not even his eyes, but inside his eyes, kind of ignite in fire, and all of a sudden, your hands and your body are scorching hot. You're not really on fire, but you feel hot, and like you feel like you're on fire. You feel like your hair should be burning. But it doesn't.
Yeah.
But it does cause severe pain.
Alright. Ben and Nick, you guys have a
Yeah.
chance to respond again.
I want to take a sigh and punch the shit out of Thimble to knock her out.
Go ahead.
Oh no.
Roll to hit.
Okay.
Or you're trying to do non-lethal damage, though, right? You're trying to just knock her to 0.
Yeah, knock her out. A 21. Does that hit?
It hits.
Okay. 7 damage.
I'm down.
Okay. I just.
I had 5. Like, I was down the next hit no matter what.
No,
You might have survived an unarmed strike from me.
I want to force feed her some of that star fruit.
I'm gonna give myself another point of
Did you write down what it
exhaustion.
was? It was 2d4 plus 2, right?
2d4 plus 2.
Is that what I had said for it? I don't remember what I said for it.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
even
for the
remember
star
what it
fruit.
was.
I think it was
It's
2d4 plus
the
2.
2d4.
Oh shit!
It's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
function like a
2d4
regular
plus
healing
2.
potion? Okay.
Yeah, so if you
I
feed it,
thought I
yeah,
had
if you feed,
recovered from a.
8.
Sorry.
you get 8 points. Thimble,
You recover and
heal
wake up with
Thank
8.
you.
but you have 3
Um,
points of
I
exhaustion.
thought I had I thought I had recovered one of my points of exhaustion earlier. Turns out I didn't. I'm at level 4 exhaustion. 2 more and I die.
Ow.
Oof.
Man, you look like shit. You probably need to take a nap or something.
Honestly, you
bags
might
under
you
your
might
eyes.
just carry her while you're invisible or something, bro. Like,
Oh, she's
He's
flying.
not invisible anymore.
I'm not invisible anymore.
yeah, but you could just like wake her up and then go invisible and carry her around or something. Listen,
Now,
two more
we figured
points
out
of
what was
exhaustion and
going
she
on.
dies.
We figured out what
Um,
was going on.
Arden. As you approach the forge, it is dead silent. You can hear that light rumbling in the distance. You hear a clang of metal far up the road. That somehow in the back of your mind you just know was Thimble running into the armored ass cheek of a lion man. You just know that was their headbutting it. And then as you approach the forge is dead silent. And the forge usually runs 24/7. Those furnaces are never cold. And as you turn and enter the building, the big open front, there's not even a door in this place, it's just a big open front building. I wouldn't say they're cold, but they are definitely not burning. They are not actively being furnaced, pumped air into them so they can be flaring fire.
Way lower than they should be. Yeah.
They are cooling, just not cold. The fire is not being wafted by the air, so it can be fed.
Yeah.
There is no sound of the coal being shoveled. There is no sound of hammers being swung, anvils being rung. None of it. It is dead silent in here. What exactly are you looking for?
So this is usually where a lot of the things are made. I imagine at least some of the things in which are made to supply the guard. He's wearing his normal guard attire, so he wants to kind of change. He's trying to see if he can find preferably plate mail or just something that is less marked for Othkatla. Maybe that hasn't been fully like etched into the symbols or something, so that like if he's out, they can't just be like, "Hey, you stole this." So he's trying to less don the colors of the city if he can.
I mean,
but preferably like something a little bit heavier.
I would say that they probably have private purchases specifically because it is such a rich city. That people could probably hire the military forge to build their custom armor, sure.
Yeah. So something like that is what he's looking for.
Roll me an investigation check to see how well or if anything you can find.
Yep. Put 3.
I would say with a 3.
Roll
You
maybe
can-
an advantage. I do know the forge.
That is fair. You work in there. You roll an advantage. That is fair. You do work there every day. That's fair. Yeah.
I am. That is where I am. There we go. That's better. 19.
Okay. With a 19, you would know that private storage private purchase things go upstairs. They typically go in a locked and very well secured room. Specifically because these things are very well paid for by the richest in the city.
Gotcha.
You know right where it is, though. Do you want to head up to it?
Yeah.
Absolutely. As you find your way up the stairs, you do hear the wood upstairs creak one time. Wood flooring creaks one time.
Yeah. He's gonna keep his 2 weapons at the ready, but keep moving.
Are you trying to be stealthy, or are you just trying to barrel down the hallway?
Still barrel. He's not really a stealthy person. He figures speed is the best course of action here.
Sure. Okay. As you move down the hallway, you find your way to the locked room all the way at the end of the hallway where it normally is. Metal wall, right? Like the whole room is effectively a safe. It's made of metal. And The door itself is this tiny window with 3 steel bars in it. And then everything else is just fucking bolted together metal and steel. You might have helped make this.
Yeah.
But that you know that lock is incredibly ornate. Like it's going to be hard to pick.
The key is usually here on somebody important, I imagine.
Right, it would be on whoever your forge master is. Let's name him Klein for no reason. Forge Master Klein. A decent name.
I like it. But yeah, can you head towards where Forge Master Klein's like office would be or something?
Sure. It's back near the stairs. Pretty close to where you heard that wood creak.
If the door is not open, yeah, he would head towards the office because he needs.
Yeah, no, the door is definitely locked.
He needs to get out of the color. He needs at least a plain thing, a plate armor or something.
Sure.
Something better than what he's got.
As you head back down the hall, moving quickly again. His office would be the closest to the front of the building, so it would be like the several rooms of storage, the stairwell, and then his office, which is rather large, towards the front of the building. As you cross the stairwell, out of the corner of your eye, it looks like something moves in the shadow down the stairs, like something darted down the stairs. Do you keep proceeding to the doorway, or do you move downstairs? What is your first inkling here to do?
He's gonna shout first. Who's in there?
There's no reply.
He's gonna move towards Forge Master Klein's office still.
Okay. Take a few more steps forward. You pull the latch, separate the door from its lock, and lift it. I'm sorry, lift the lock, separate the door from its latch. It does pivot open on a very loud creak. For a forge, you guys aren't very big fans of WD-40, it would appear. Greasing hinges, not something you guys are paid to do.
For doors.
So, as you open the door, this room is a fucking mess. Everything is strewn everywhere. Papers, metal, different chunks of metal that are kind of like tests, basically. Different brands are all skewn everywhere. Things, he normally would have like brands hanging from the roof or something like that. Like all of them are thrown on the floor. The big bull skull with the massive horns he normally has propped right behind his desk is broken from the wall and hanging. The room's a fucking mess. Shelves are tipped over into the actual room, like they're just skewed all over the floor. There's glass and pottery pieces thrown all over the floor, metal pieces, pretty swords thrown all over the floor.
Okay. Is there anything of interest that might have been like he might have seen pass through here, like on the floor that he can pick up real quick, or just
you talking about like any of the swords or possible things, or are you talking about like are you searching for anything? I'm sorry, are you searching for a specific item, or are you searching like overall?
No, just if there's anything that he might have seen that was interesting pass through. You walk into the office and you never know what's in there type of thing. Like if oh, maybe this, this thing I saw pass through is in here. Just a quick glance, really. He's not really looking for it, but just while he's looking.
His tool belt that carries his specific hammer would be one of the few things left hanging on the wall. Forge Master Klein.
Yeah, he would grab that.
As you lift it from the wall, a key falls to the floor.
Ooh. Is it the key to the door?
No.
He's gonna pick it up.
Okay. He's pretty secretive about it. You've never really seen the key.
Fair enough. Yeah. He's gonna grab the belt, put the belt on, throw it on top of his stuff just so he can keep it out of the way, and then grab the key and head back towards the armory door.
Okay. As you step back down the hallway, you don't see any blur or anything below you in the shadows. But you do dart back down the hallway to the door. The key does fit securely in the lock and rotates. As you rotate it all the way to the right, you hear a loud clunk, but the door doesn't release.
Looking at it, can I see why? Like, is there another hole? Is there another key? Maybe something?
You may have done some of the metal forging for the door, but not for the lock.
Gotcha.
I would say that you don't see a second key lock or keyhole anywhere. But you know when you spun the key all the way to the right, it clunked very loudly like something was securing.
Okay.
Like you're familiar enough with metal.
Yeah, turn it the other way maybe? Does it unsecure?
No, it doesn't unsecure. As you rotate to the left, it still feels more taut than it did before.
Gotcha.
You turn it all the way?
Yeah.
Okay, as you do, you hear another loud clunk. And the door separates. Inside, there are 3 sets of plate armor. One is black, one is silver, and one is almost shining in the dark.
Ooh. Gonna go for the one that's shining.
Okay. Are you gonna put it on immediately?
Yeah, he's gonna start
You're just gonna
throwing off
strip
his
whatever you
guard,
had off and put it on?
chainmail,
Okay.
and start putting on the plate.
Okay. The clothes that are meant to wear underneath it are very like flagrant in color. They're bright pinks, bright purples, bright oranges. Like they're very, very audacious colors.
Gotcha.
Do you take any of the clothes, or do you wear what you had on? You basically just cover up your guard's uniform without the big fucking crested leather armor.
No, he's gonna throw the guard uniform. He's trying to get rid of essentially the Athkatla brand in case he leaves or anything or tries to
Yeah,
get there, so
this silvered, like very shiny, like it almost glows in the dark. It's not neon green glow in the dark. It's almost like it has moonlight shining on it, but there's no moonlight in this dark ass room. You know, like it has a sheen that almost radiates a color to it.
He likes it. That fits his kind of aesthetic. His hammer is kind of shaped like that. It's got a lot of filigree. He made it himself, so he's gonna wear the clothes that are there, doff all of the Athkatla guard and stuff like that. Kind of just toss it to the side. He's going to, as he puts it on, he'll modify his like hand axe straps and stuff to fit onto the new armor. And like, is there like a cloak or anything nearby he can throw over the armor after he puts it on?
There's not in this room.
Okay.
No, but you know there would be like storage coverings. You know what I mean? Kind of like a moving blanket almost. There would be things like that in other storage rooms.
To kind of throw on top of it as he leaves, just in case he needs to cover it up later.
Sure.
But yeah, he'll go ahead and start putting the armor on.
Okay. Yeah, it takes you 5 or 10 minutes to get it done. While your character is doing that, it's almost that time. Do you guys want to just go ahead and take a break and then we'll come back?
That's fine by me.
Okay. I have to run the restroom, so that's perfect.
Yep.
Okay. For those of you who are here watching, we'll be back in just a few short minutes and put us on the BRB screen. If you have questions, feel free to ask them. Those of us that are here will continue to answer wherever we can. We'll go back in just a few minutes. Okay. Do you guys have any questions?
Uh,
You have any questions? Me on the eve of my daughter's wedding day.
Actually, I had to message you something privately. Actually,
Okay, I got my phone up. Go ahead. Hit me with
all
it.
right.
Scavron.
Oh god, are you doing a scav run while we're waiting?
Yeah. I got a skull mask on.
Worth like 7K.
It's fucking worthless, is what it is.
It's
I'm also
better
trying
to
to figure-
it's better to just sell it to rag. It's sold on market. You're not gonna make
I'm
anything.
also trying to figure out what room color I wanna do right now. I'm super not decisive with it.
I mean, should have done that before you put all those fucking wall panels up. But you should have done that before you put all those fucking wall panels up.
What?
Change the room color?
No. I'm talking about lights.
Oh. Yeah, I just made mine pink because that's what Celine wanted while she was here. Here we go. Task messages. See it.
I need to turn the brightness down.
The answer is yes to that question. Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. Beast. Oh god.
Oh god, this is a fucking gunfight going on already.
Gotcha.
M856 A1s and an 8R, cool.
Can I also send you something? Just like, tell me what you think about it. You know. Oh, fuck. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. And then, whatever you think about that. It was something I wanted to do, but I had it written down, but I forgot to actually bring it up to you and see what you think about that. Because
Okay.
it kind of goes with the backstory in itself. So I can do it more, I can do it less. There can be less triggers for it.
Hang
That's
on.
why I rolled it when Thimble attacked me because of you know.
I just found M993 rounds.
They're really good. Put them in your. Oh, you're doing scab shit.
You doing a scav?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got decent rounds in right now. I've got M856 A1s.
Fuck, I gotta answer his questions here again.
Yo, cuz.
5.681s are they're better than 5.5 and 5.6, but they are a tracer. That's the downside to them. So you telegraph your position.
As a scav on factory, I telegraph my position back.
Yeah, if you're on factory, fuck it. Yeah, everybody knows where you're at.
Yes.
What's up, dude?
Check this.
That's pretty dope.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, two
Did you get
other
that at
ones.
Comic Con?
Hell yeah. I'm an art fiend, bro. I buy a ton of art.
Oh, I just know John was there buying slutty little fucking statues. I know he was there
I know
buying
a lot
them,
of
bro.
people that sell the art.
You saw
I know
him?
what fuck it.
So
I
he
saw
said you
someone
saw.
that looked like him.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if it was actually him. I didn't talk to him. because I didn't want to
Never
walk
seen
in
that
that
before.
area,
I've
bro.
never seen that before.
I saw titty mouse pads.
Yeah, those are pretty.
All
I
the
mean,
time.
those are pretty. You know what? Believe it or not, my mom has one.
Really?
Yeah, like the anime girl mouse pad where the pad is her boobs. I was like, why did you buy this? You're 48 years old. What the hell's
Well,
wrong with you?
It's good.
And she's like, believe it or not, it's a really comfortable mouse pad.
They are comfortable. I'm not gonna lie.
She
I
knows
don't
the
own one.
ergonomics of boobs, okay?
I don't own one, but they're pretty fucked.
After fucking 4 boob jobs, she better know the goddamn ergonomics of boobs. It's like $40,000 she spent on the damn thing. So he turns Wraith like. Sure. I'm
That was
good.
the idea I had.
It's interesting. Sure. That's fine.
Yeah.
Alright.
Fucking player scav just shot me in the face. I love my life in this game. I knew I should have just domed him when I saw him.
I sent those photos to the player only chat.
I gotta stop eating this candy corn.
Those are dope.
$20 a piece, which is not bad.
That's not bad for that kind of art, really.
They had like big ass posters, like they're cardboard.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're good. I like those more than the fucking roller paper.
They
one.
last a lot better, and then they're
Yeah.
usually done better. Like that's actually pretty decent as far as like everything goes, and you can still put them in frames and shit if you want to. So like it doesn't really affect them.
They were selling one, I think, that was like a huge, massive Gundam painting.
Cat's just
It's like
got real interested in this conversation.
It's like the size of a fucking door.
Cat's just got real excited about this Gundam thing.
About Gundam.
They were
You're
selling
gonna
a
speak to me
huge,
about
Gundam
Gundams
painting that was the size
on
of
the
a
eve
fucking
of
door.
my
I love it.
on the
It
eve
was
of my
badass
daughter's
looking,
end.
but it was like $100.
I just
Only
I
$100.
imagine his character in a
That's true,
mafia-esque
It was
attire.
fucking
Only
ginormous.
$100 on the
You
eve
can also
of
buy
my
t-shirts
daughter's
with
wedding
their
day.
art on it. That was pretty fucking dope too.
Oh, wait, I finally unlocked more Jaeger missions.
That's good. I just got the Jaeger mission where you have to kill Killa 100 times. So.
Yeah, I just got the courtesy visit where you have to do the 3 houses on Shoreline and then the Jaeger's friend on Lighthouse.
Jaeger's friend is mad easy. You literally walk up to this little fucking bunker and just pick a letter up.
Yeah, it's just locate the hideout of Jaeger's friend on Lighthouse. That's literally all it says.
You know when we go out on the rocks and we cross the river?
That house on the top of the hill?
It's like a little village, but they're all ratty like fucking wood shacks. It's further down the hill than that.
Where we fight PMCs at all the fucking time?
Right, but further to the right of the map of that, I guess it'd be the top of the map, whatever. Where we jump down and we cross those rocks across the river before we fucking go through the minefield.
Oh, to go towards the
Raiders. To go towards Raiders. To Rogues anyway. There's a village right there. In that village, there's what looks like a nuclear bunker. It's like a wooden door covering it though, but it's like that mound shape that they build nuclear bunkers in. That's Jaeger's buddy's hideout. Yeah, you gotta walk to the front of it. There's gonna be a paper note at the bottom of the door. You pick that shit up, you exfil, you're good to go.
We can go look at that
Into that.
after D&D tonight.
All I know is I'm playing fucking Cyberpunk after D&D.
It was good. After they fixed a bunch of the bugs, it was playable again, so.
Yeah, the recent update, they made a ton fucking better.
Well, they didn't put flying cars.
Who cares?
It's the fucking future. Why am I still driving on the ground?
Dude, it's like
I should have to have a
it'll be-
pilot's license, not a driver's license.
Oh, wait, another question. Where do I need to farm to get all these fucking parts for Signal Part 2 and Farming Part 2?
Anywhere that has lots of computers. Interchange is good. Farming Part 2, good luck.
Have you completed it?
Yeah, I'm done with farming. I'm on import. What's next? After you get through farming Part 4, you have to go to import.
Yeah, so I literally need one more cord, and then I need 4 T-shaped plugs.
Yeah, T-plugs you just gotta find. You can't really farm those.
I haven't been able to find a single one.
It's funny because I just came out of the last raid with like 5. Sold them all.
Oh, I can buy them and turn them in. I just need to find 4 in raid. I don't even have to take them out.
Yeah, you can't buy them and turn them in.
No, it just says hand over plugs.
Right. So buy one off the market. Or does it say find and raid?
So one task is find them in raid. One task is hand them in.
Okay, then go buy 4 off the market and turn them in. Feels like a production.
A lot happened.
I feel like it. I feel like a lot has happened on the eve of my daughter's wedding day. Many people have come to me with many things.
Okay, so yeah, it just made it more complicated. Instead of saying hand over found in raid T-shaped plugs, it has find 4 in raid and then hand the plug. Okay.
We lost a player.
Yeah, Adam disconnected. It's okay. I'll be back in just a second.
We lost
Which is
Adam.
fine. I needed it for something.
I had
Oh, you text me. Hang on. There he is. Okay.
Yeah, no, my internet just decided to restart real quick.
You like that sometimes?
They really do.
what time is it, baby?
All right, we got 25 seconds. I'm gonna just flip the fucking cameras back over.
You tell
Hola,
them we have
hello.
water.
Yeah. So, I'll say in one of the storage closets that you do find the sort of ratty cloak you're looking for to cover yourself up. Anyway. It's definitely a blanket that somebody used to cover something up that they caught on fire in the forge, and it just has holes burned into it, but it'll do the job.
That's what I'm looking for. It's fine. That's all that matters.
But the armor you're wearing fits incredibly well, by the way. Almost like it was forged for somebody that fit your exact build. I'm glad I didn't say it was built for Thimble. You do make it back out of the forge. Where are you heading?
Back towards where the cart was left.
Okay.
Where the group was. Where the group was heading in that direction.
Half mile back up the road, maybe. You do make your way back up the road. As you do, as you approach, the rest of you can hear click clunk, click clunk, click clunk, click clunk, click clunk. As the very unwieldy in this new armor Arden becomes charging around a corner, as the turtle bitch slaps the satyr into unconsciousness on the floor, and then squishes up a bunch of fruit and puts it in her mouth, and then she wakes back up. Somehow she looks more tired and more angry than before.
It was definitely a closed hand.
What? Oh yeah, okay, well, bitch punched her then. definitely lost a tooth somewhere.
I grew back.
It depends what spell she
Magic fruit.
casts.
Magic fruit, man.
No, she don't lose no teeth. You have goat teeth or human teeth?
Yes.
Just yes.
How do you feel about goat teeth? Molars the whole way around. No,
Nom, 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 nom.
no canines at all. Just chewing teeth. No biting
I will
teeth.
quit this game right now. I will walk away right now.
If you can only have
You'll
molars.
never hear from me again.
Oh my god.
The teeth are made for eating.
That's the final straw for her, guys. I
I
gave
hate
I
that.
gave
That is
her
the
all
final
molars.
straw.
That's the final straw. All the
No.
shit we put her
No.
through.
That's-
Nah.
No,
That's the final.
I'm putting my foot down here. No,
No molars.
Got it.
no molars.
She only has biting teeth. No molars whatsoever. She said it.
I hate you guys. I hate you.
No,
What?
you can have normal teeth. You can have normal teeth.
JJ, I will
I didn't-
find where you live,
I didn't know.
and I
Good,
will kick you in the shin.
good luck.
Just the shin.
Good
Just
luck.
The shin.
Good luck making it
Just-
inside.
What are you, fucking Kevin from Home Alone? The fuck?
I will
Only the
kick-
shin over and over again. Same spot.
Good luck making it inside.
Yeah. I'll whip out the steel-toed boots just for this.
Only on the 1 foot though.
I got something that goes through steel toe boots. You don't worry about
yeah.
that. I got something that goes through armor.
Everything.
Is it a gun? Is that where I'm going?
No,
Finally, put me out of my misery.
no, that's not what I was.
Put me
I,
down.
listen,
Take me
I-
out,
Wins
smack like
either
Old
way.
Yeller. Pow! One
I-
shot.
I have been looking to use this particular thing for quite a while.
Thing.
Perfect.
Is it a thing?
It's about yay big.
Yeah. You have to point it a certain direction,
It,
right?
it does have directions written right on the front of it. Yes.
Front towards enemy.
I can't wait to die.
That was written for
Please put me
Marines,
out
in
of my
case you're
misery.
curious.
Nah.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh, misery.
They couldn't spell that shit anyway.
Yeah. That's why there's arrows on it.
That is why there's arrows on it, correct. Anyways. Where are we at? Holy shit, I forgot.
Arden just rounded the corner.
Right, okay. Arden has rounded the corner. You just saw the turtle closed fist punch and knock unconscious Thimble. And you definitely saw him crush up a bunch of fruit in his hand and like put it into her mouth. Force her to chew it up. She wakes back up, and there's definitely a very dark-featured lion-esque man, anthropomorphic lion man, standing quite tall over them both.
He's gonna.
Only
just-
because the turtle is kneeling currently.
Yeah, and he's gonna sheath just his longsword and then just rub the bridge of his nose. There's more of you now. I left you for 5 minutes, and there is now more. Why?
Thimble somehow looks both angrier and more tired.
He's gonna walk up to Thimble and hand her his backpack and be like, "You look tired. Watch my fish."
Thimble, there is in
It's more
fact
important than
there
these
is in fact a fish.
A beta. in
She's
fact.
gonna take the teapot and kind of like hug it protectively. Just kind of sit there.
Oh my god,
She's
think
tired.
about
She's
all
very
the animal
tired.
friends you've lost.
Oh God.
The armadillo.
Yeah, she's gonna be even more protective of it. She's gonna be like, if anyone comes near me and this fish, I will
Definitely.
kill them.
She had
you're
it.
giving
Wear their
us another
skin
trigger.
as a cape.
The rest of you have noticed that she hasn't blinked since she woke up.
Man, this room must taste super good.
I like the attitude. Protect him.
Well, I am gonna eat the other half of my fruit.
Yeah, he's gonna turn to the lion. The lion. Do you know these people? Are you a part of this group?
I don't know this guy. I'm gonna look at this dude who just decides to approach another one. I'll be like, I don't got time for this. I'm gonna look at the turtle man and say,
He did tell you that your horseman was dead,
Yeah, he disappeared.
Yeah.
I showed him that
and he
disappeared.
named him.
okay, I need to know more about the horseman.
I'm like, what?
I'm here looking for him.
You-
Supposed to help him.
I'll give you the rundown. He got slapped by our satyr over there and poofed out of existence.
This guy took his shit.
Thimble just starts crying again.
This dude has everything that he owns.
The beta
He's just-
fish
I don't
is
care
slowly
about any of
being
that.
filled with more water as the tears roll down Thimble's face.
Salt water.
I guess since I can't help him, I'm stuck helping you guys.
Yes, I can't even get it out.
You've done me a great
Now.
favor.
You've done me a great
Why?
dishonor by
Why did
killing
the
my
little one
friend.
attack me?
You know what? Why
It was
did she attack
PTSD.
Alador? She hit Alador and fucking deleted him like from the game, bro. And then she tried to hit you
Control,
too.
delete.
One slap.
What is her problem with your characters, Cass?
Can I ask you why or who sent you to help him?
That is none of y'all's concern. I'm just here to help him.
That
I don't
sounds
know
kind of
about
concerning.
It sounds kind of like our concern, considering he was our friend.
Better he was.
Whether he was your friend or not,
Well, he's gone now, so it doesn't matter.
to help him out on his quest. And
So then
I
he's-
will say, I'm gonna say, if you must know, she was Selune sent me to help him out.
Oh, God.
Good enough for me.
Well, that's cool. I guess we're on quests for gods and stuff.
God.
You know, about an hour ago, I was just trying to let people in the gate.
God
Now
has
there's
sent
dead
me
people.
here to you to combat this zombie apocalypse
And to tell you about the dishonor you've brought upon the dawn.
on the eve of my daughter's wedding day.
I thought it was her birthday.
Hmm?
It was her birthday. but
It
she
might
got
have been.
married.
It's been years
On
since
her
I've seen The
birthday.
Godfather. I
It's
don't
been
know. I
forever.
think it's his daughter's wedding day.
I think it is.
Luthio,
No,
if
man, like-
Luthio's here, the cannolis.
The cannolis.
Oh.
Alright, we're starting to get into Boston territory here, and it's going to become
Yeah.
a really big hate page really fast.
Real fast.
They're like
Um,
blue cheese on fucking.
What are they gonna do? Yell at me for being 5'7"?
You're 5'7"?
No, but all of Boston is.
Damn, I'm
Boston
taller
has
than
one,
people in
has
Boston.
one singular height and one singular attitude.
I know, I must be gigantic. I go there and fucking towering over 'em.
But there are dead people still moving around. We should either leave or
They kind of
Figure
leave
out
us
what's going
alone,
on.
So we're not in a hurry. They seem to be walking towards something. We haven't really had to worry about it.
I don't even know where they came from.
Oh, that too. No clue.
the amount of nonchalance that this group walks around things with. How are you all not dead?
You know,
The Golden Spire, which you would well know, Arden, is normally well lit with a fire. It shines light over some of the city during the night. Not all of it, usually just the more well-paid side of the city. But very, very swiftly, the fire goes out.
Well, that just got a lot more ominous.
I say we go towards it.
I second that motion.
Again, how are you not dead?
Oh, I nearly die every day. I'm just lucky.
Yeah, we fought fucking octopus people, so I don't fucking. Yeah.
At this point, undead's nothing, really.
Yeah,
Should've seen the fucker
when
we
they're
fought
one
on
by
the ground.
one.
Didn't we? I want to turn to Ian and say, didn't we fight a vampire or something?
I don't know. Whatever the fuck we fought underground was horrifying.
Yeah.
As Hikaru, you did not fight a
terrifying.
vampire, no. As you were near you folk.
No, the turtle
You
man
people are
was
terrifying.
down underground with them.
Oh, and then there's everything that.
Sort of. Yes and no. Sort of. Okay.
I took y'all down there. I took y'all to that cave.
Right, yes.
'Cause that
Sort
was
of.
after the dragon.
Sort of, yes. Mostly no. The blade was
The
the
vampire
vampiric thing that he owned.
Yeah, the vampire thing. Sort of yes, mostly no.
Hey, guard guy.
Well, if we're heading that way, we can at least see what we can do for people, I guess.
Off we go then. Let's go.
I swear to God, if I die, protect my fish.
You might.
Go, person.
I promise you, Thimble's gonna protect that fish. She ain't gonna let it go.
In
might
the
have a hard time
tower.
getting it back.
It might be another trigger.
In the spire, a very ominous, gloomy, grayish light begins to emit. Not firelight, more like moonlight, but moonlight on like a very foggy field kind of gray. To all of you, it is immediately unsettling, and I need you all to roll a wisdom save.
Oh, fuck me.
Everyone who can see it, which is all, including one for Soda.
You get +3. You get +3 on
My
all.
hand. Oh, cool.
We all
had-
get plus
yeah.
He has, yes, he has an
9.
aura of courage, I think it is.
Oh, shit.
7.
Well,
I
I
got
was
22.
gonna say 0.
Well, I guess I got a 3.
I got a 9. It's okay.
I got a 22.
And I had advantage, and I got a 9.
I got a 7.
Am I the only one who didn't get fucked by this?
Yep.
Well, I guess.
It depends on
See,
what
I
it
have
does.
disadvantage, but there's no point in rolling it when my first one was a nat 1, so.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh,
All of you who
Trash.
rolled less than a 15 are stunned for a minute, and you are currently, you're going to suffer from frightened as well. But frightened is going
Oh,
to
I'm immune.
it is something is off about this light. It's wrong. It shouldn't be there. It's given off the vibe that Karen Thimble was looking for when she found the black tiger, the black lion.
You
Doesn't-
don't belong in this neighborhood.
It doesn't belong here, bro. It's like
Different.
she was getting real aggressive with it, which is concerning. I feel like we should talk about that. That's something we need to broach in another conversation. No, it's very much like it is a concerning scary light. I can't think of a better word for it. It's not terrifying, it's just
Unsettling.
unsettling is a good word. It is very unsettling. The light makes you uncomfortable. It is a very grayish, gloomy shine emitting from this tower. It is entirely too far away for you to see it clearly, what is emitting the light in this fire, but it is a light that is not good. But it is a constant light, like the moonlight. The moonlight that doesn't exist because the moonlight has been taken. And the other thing that I want to mention is the rumble in the distance shifts and begins to head very clearly towards that light. The thunder is moving and moving. Several seconds go by while you're all stunned looking at it, and you can hear the sound of whatever it is getting further away from you, very likely heading towards the source of this light.
So after the stun wears off,
Yeah, Hikaru, everybody
Yes.
just stopped around you and just like wasn't moving for 60 seconds.
Oh, this is when I take my ration out and start munching. Waiting for people to start walking.
Find a
out.
farmer's daughter somewhere.
Looking around, trying to find.
Are we gonna follow that still?
We're all still stunned.
No,
Yeah,
you're stun wares. Yeah, you're stun wares.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We
Okay,
need-
let's go.
We
Does
need to
the
investigate.
frightened stay also, or does that go away too?
What?
The frightened thing
No,
that you said also.
you still suffer from frightened. You can still move towards it. I'm not gonna hold that one against you, but you still suffer the effects of frightened. Whatever this thing is, like if you tried to attack this thing, you would have disadvantage on it because you're frightened of it.
Mm,
Hey, a
Arden
lion
is
man.
luckily immune. Yee.
I'm gonna take to the rooftops and start moving towards it.
You're gonna move
Guess Arden's
towards the gloomy spire, not away from it.
Towards.
Arden's gonna escort Thimble and Tim the cat the fish to
Yeah.
Tend the cat, the fish, the lion. Yeah.
the lion to
It would have been
To the
great if I
cart.
made him a lionfish, wouldn't it? Just as like a.
It would have been amazing,
You mean
Would've
a
actually.
been-
catfish?
No, I was thinking a
No,
lionfish.
a lionfish.
Like incredibly poisonous lionfish.
Absolutely. I mean, it is a sea city.
That is fair. It would make sense to add a saltwater fish. Do you want to make a lionfish just for shits and giggles?
Sure, he's a
So
lion.
he's Tim the lion, the fish, the cat, the fish.
Yeah, Tim the cat, the lion, the fish.
Him the cat lion the beta fish.
What
Yeah.
in the fucking.
Him the tat man. What do you mean?
Tim the I'm gonna have a stroke pronouncing his name. The fish.
The
This should
movie.
be a sticky note by one of my
The
followers.
movie.
the movie.
Tim-
The animated series.
Well, yeah.
There's our
It is
there's
a
our
louder,
Amazon
but
deal, guys,
better,
right
I
there.
guess.
Tim the cat, the lion, the fish,
Netflix adaptation, the movie.
the animated series, sponsored by Amazon.
Yes.
Amazon Prime original. HBO Max original.
That's what this all really
That's
is.
where the
It's all
money's
just-
at, bro. HBO Max, where the money's at. Oh boy. Okay. So Arden, you do not suffer from the fright, but you do suffer from the stun.
Yeah, he was definitely stunned, but he is.
But
it
after
actually
the
kind of probably
period
feels inviting.
ends, after the period ends, all of you notice that Arden is not wearing what he was dead. Those of you who knew him previous to him leaving.
Mm.
Would not count.
Transformed.
The armor he is wearing is emitting a little bit of a bright glow, a comforting glow, but not. It's almost directly opposite to whatever is coming out of the spire. I'm guessing your two fucking jumpy boys are gonna get on top of roofs, and the rest of you are gonna walk towards this fire.
Definitely.
Yeah, the cart following about like 20 paces behind, essentially.
Two ninja related.
Oh, you want to go look for the gnomes?
Yeah. Artem is gonna throw Thimble on the back of or on
The
the
gnomes
cart
have been
with the
fucking
gnomes.
slaughtered.
Oh shit.
Does it look out there dead?
They are in pieces.
Grab the fruit.
Yeah, grab the
the
fruit.
one who's been snarky the whole time is literally holding his fucking guts in. He's laying on the floor. The wagon is destroyed. The fruit has all been trampled.
Damn
He's
Listen,
holding his guts in,
we have
gasping for air, going to.
we have star fruit sauce. We need
It's
a
all your
puppet.
fault. You shouldn't have left us.
It's all
His last
your
words.
fault. And he dies.
Now, in fairness, I told him to leave.
You weren't from around here, part. So
well,
my fruit
there
is-
goes the cart. We'll have to. There's more at the gate. All right. Towards the creepy light then.
Take the fruit.
The fruit is trampled. There's not enough.
Everything's-
So you can
yeah.
still eat it. What do you mean?
I'm not gonna eat dead, trampled, necrotic food.
Right. It's all mixed with
Necrotic.
fucking rotten flesh and foot. It's got feet on it, bro. Like, tell us you got a foot fetish without telling us you got a foot fetish. That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
We knew it. It wasn't. It's not a surprise. Not
It
one
really
of
wasn't
us.
a
Not
question.
one of us is like, Nick, really?
Nick. Foot fetish?
Not
God.
one of us. Not one of us was surprised. See, Cass, no, yeah, no, not one of us was surprised.
Cass is like, I have a hand fetish.
Whoa there.
First of all, he has a finely preserved and maintained cuticle fetish. There's a difference.
It's I got fucking
care.
chemicals on my hand, unfortunately.
Anyways.
Yes, sir.
I guess we're heading towards the now our dead gnome friends.
If you guys want to.
Heading towards the light, I guess.
Oh, I'm already heading that way on the roof.
I want to clarify again, this is very ominous and off-putting light. It does not make you comfortable.
Yeah, Arden is not
I'm just trying to go investigate.
in the front. He
Yeah,
is not
so-
in the front at all.
I'm not gonna try to fight. I
You
don't
got-
have any more key points.
You now have two boys in fucking plate armor walking down the road going clunk, 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 clunk.
But you got two stealthy
Like,
boys.
they sound like a 1996 Dodge Caravan.
Goddamn, they're loud as fuck.
Yeah, it's plate armor
Then you got
on stone.
You got a jumpy boys up on the roof right now.
Yeah, I have my
You do,
bandana on,
yes,
so you
but
know
then
I'm...
But then you also have clunk, clunk, clunk following right
Yeah,
behind you.
but we're
Like, you guys are
separate
running
areas.
on the. I mean, you're 15 feet above them on a roof.
Yeah, we're like pincer attack. What do you mean? We're flanking?
All right.
Yeah, buddy.
I just want to also clarify that one of you has 8 hit points and the other one has like 11.
I did say I was going to eat my fruit. but
Listen,
dude,
I'll
yeah,
take
yeah.
all
Okay,
the
roll your
attacks. I
2d4
have like
plus 2 then,
100
yeah.
something HP right now.
Yeah, you
We
do.
also have someone with 4 levels of exhaustion.
Yeah, but I'll be in
And
the front line.
meaning she currently has half hit points. Her max hit points are halved, and what she has once she receives the 4th point of exhaustion is automatically halved.
Just stay 120 feet away from the enemy at all times. You still have Eldritch Blast.
So might the enemy.
Blasted.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll draw aggro.
You never know.
I draw aggro immediately, all the time. Anyway,
It's okay.
Drunken
when you
man.
die, we're leaving. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna always heal with my.
I
knife.
want to clarify that it is not a good light.
Yeah.
You are not gonna like what happens as a group in the next 10 minutes. We're gonna
Two of us
all
are
need
just
to
gonna
roll
wanna
new
investigate.
characters.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see what
Yeah,
is moving towards it
yeah.
from
See
a
what is.
distance of
Yeah.
high.
There is
I'm
nothing.
only
There is nothing
I'm only
of height.
following because I'm being dragged along.
Right. There is nothing of enough height to see far enough into the city to tell you what that noise
Especially
is.
in the darkness.
I just
Right.
give myself a stomach ache because we did
It's
a
the
lot of
undead
shit.
Trask, I tell you. The undead Trask is coming.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna leave. We're gonna turn around. Well, that's
Yeah, can we
happening.
leave? Do we
Wait,
have to
Yeah,
do
We're
this?
going.
You guys were terrified, and I was just standing there like, huh?
Yeah, no. Arden's gonna he's gonna start taking a step forward, see they're on the roof, and he's honestly gonna turn around. He's gonna be like, well, the gnomes are dead. You have my fish. Let's go see if the people are dead at the gate, and if they are, let's steal a cart. we're leaving. I got what I came for.
Let's light all the other ones on fire.
Burn
Okay.
the city.
Fucking.
I'm gonna light a torch.
I have a torch already.
Yeah, but we're gonna divide and conquer. Burn this bitch to the ground.
Oh, we're Vikings
Well,
now?
Arden, I will tell you, there's a special project they've been working on at the armory that you definitely would have seen on your way out. That is very clearly an armored Vardo.
Oh yeah, if he knows that, he's absolutely going for that. Then he's gonna bring. He's bringing.
You don't
probably
have
the lion
anything
man
to
towards the
tow
armor.
it.
It's fine. We got the lion man. We can bring it out. There's horses
Okay.
at the front. We'll be okay. We got this.
Alright. There are no horses left at the gate. Even the two ponies that were attached to the fucking tiny wagon, slaughter. There might be one leg left.
One leg left.
Out of the 8 that were there might be one leg left.
We
Tie
do
a rope
also
to your
have a
fishbowl.
soda to help the lion man.
You did what?
There is
Ow.
also a soda to help lift heavy things.
Oh, the potion of whatever.
No, she's just
She's
fucking strong.
20. Yeah, she's 20 strong.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's-
yes, but they're not designed to be guided by bipedal creatures, so it's going to be awkward. And if they were going to pull it, it would move at half speed.
Well, if we're there, there's got to be a stable nearby, right?
Slaughtered.
I mean, probably
Probably
slaughtered, but
slaughtered.
we're checking out.
The armored Vardo does exist. You would know, having just walked through it, that it is not complete. It's still missing 2
Gotcha.
wheels, and it does not have a completely attached roof yet. So it would take a little while to finish it, but it is there.
We could defend
Okay.
while he finished it if it would be worth our time.
Are the wheels made?
Yeah, they're just not attached.
Yeah. If the
And
wheels
the
are
roof,
made.
the
Then, yeah.
roof panels aren't attached either. So it's going to
Not worried
take.
about the roof panels. That's something that we can do there. But the wheels, just get the wheels on so we can get it moving.
Just stuff the
This is-
roof panels inside.
Yeah, just put whatever we need to on it, take whatever we want from the armory while we're there, and then dip out. So yeah,
Open a
he's gonna bring him to
container
the
gate.
armory. At least he's gonna get the wheels on. We'll worry about pulling it or getting it out, but we need a vehicle.
Go ahead and
we
roll
can-
me. I suppose it'd be a sleight of hand check, right? Because just standard dexterity check. But it's
Yeah.
in something you're proficient in. Are you proficient in sleight of hand?
No.
Okay, give me
I
a
can do
dex check plus your
athletics.
proficiency then.
Okay. Dex check plus proficiency is.
It's
3, so we
more
got
fine
+3.
things than it is power, so I'm gonna say dex rather than.
That's not correct. What the hell? Give me a second. Sorry, that's fucking my thing's throwing off. Or it's not rolling right. Because it rolled an 18 and gave me a 2. Dexterity. There we go. Okay, that's an actual roll. So 3 plus 2 plus 5. So 5 plus 3. 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, yeah.
Okay, you feel like that front right wheel is very secured. It looks like it's on there good. Probably some of your best work.
enough. Fair enough.
Go check that back left one.
Yeah.
Can I search the armory while he's putting that on?
Sure, you can try.
I want to do the same thing.
What is with me and rolling another fucking 8? Okay, so 8.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah,
You're just as confident about this one as you were the front one.
absolutely.
As for the roof panels, you're going to need somebody stronger than you to help you carry it. They are heavy. They are thick, thick metal armor. The good thing about these the wagon wheels that are on this thing is that they are metal banded, and then each spoke is also wrapped in metal, so they can't just be snapped. Though the axle itself is still wood.
Gotcha. I said I mean, between him, the Lion Man, and Soda, they should be able to. I'm sure we all have.
It'll take you a little
at
while.
least over 15.
It's a little
Arden's
unwieldy.
18.
Yeah, it's a little unwieldy, but you manage to get them in. It does take probably 10 minutes or so, so we'll give the other two a chance to search a little bit.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll your investigation check. Yeah, with an 8, you don't find a whole lot, man. You find some really basic swords that they would give to the guards, but they're not sharp yet. You find some very fancy daggers, but again, they're not sharpened yet. They're dull as fucking butter. There's probably one axe that is sharpened in the area that you're looking.
Is there something that is not gonna poke a hole through my fucking bag?
I mean, there's. This is not really a woodworking shop, so they wouldn't have anything blunted. Other than like metal blades that weren't sharpened yet. So I mean, there's axes that aren't sharpened, there's daggers that aren't sharpened, like very fancy daggers, but there's also very plain swords, like the standard guard swords. Yeah, it'd be long swords, but they're blunt as hell.
Oh, this is a bust. I'm walking out.
What was yours? A 22?
A natural 20.
Well, the natural 20. Upon searching around upstairs, you do find that same room that he went into. There is one black set of armor left.
What kind of armor?
It's plate. Heavy armor.
Can't wear
it. It is blackened.
Nice.
Within that room, there is also a very, very fancy saber.
I will take that.
Sure.
I'll put that on the other side.
Okay. It's very fancy. A lot of gold filigree along the blade. A lot of like fancy ornate metalwork around the handguard. It's very pretty.
Is there any light armors in the armory at all?
No.
Okay.
They don't deal in light armor here. Go to a civilian shop for that bullshit.
I'm gonna take the blade and I'm going to. Let me give a second. I'm looking at something.
If she wears it, her armor class will go down, not up.
She can't wear it anyways, yeah. Barbarian.
Oh yeah. Do we have anybody?
She can wear it, she just gets disadvantage for it.
Depends. I mean, it's always worth taking.
I'm just gonna tell the entire group.
The Lion
sitting
Man is
upstairs.
Yeah. Does he tell Arden?
No, I should tell the whole group, like, hey, there's this nice big set of armor upstairs.
When Arden left, there was 2.
Well, there's one left now.
That's why we lock doors, kids. That's why we lock doors.
That's why we do lock doors.
Should we be concerned about that armor?
Arden's gonna look over at the Leonin. What does your armor look like, Cass? Is it like, does it look anything special?
No special armor. It's just chainmail that I wear.
he'll look to Leon. Go and I would go change that out with that's up there. Whatever's up there is definitely better than what you've got on.
Thank you. This will definitely help. And helping new guys. Sorry.
You can just add plate mail to your inventory, and then I'll tell you what it is later. The same thing for you. It's just add plate mail.
Yeah.
And then equip it. That way you have the armor class for it.
Yeah.
And then I'll tell you what it is later. Yeah, you haven't spent a short rest with it yet, so you don't know what yours is either. You're not conscious of any effect it could be having on you. Do you don the armor? Okay.
Just freaky shit like the other armor I fucking had, isn't
Maybe not.
it?
It doesn't burrow into your skin like your chitinous armor. No.
Yeah.
It firmly stays on the outside of your skin.
Firmly grasp it.
I will say that between the time of him putting the armor on and you reconstructing the Vardo, it is now finished, but you've been in the armory for about 40 minutes or so.
Yeah.
The sound of that thunder rumbling has very clearly gotten further away towards the tower.
Okay.
You can also very clearly tell that this wagon is heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
It is metal armor surrounding what would be a wooden carcass of a wooden skeleton, effectively surrounded by metal. It is very, very heavy. So even between a 20, an 18, a 16 strike,
Yeah, don't add me into that.
it's going to be very hard. Yeah, and a 7, it's going to be very hard.
Yeah. The idea is, and it's a very thin idea for right now, is we're just going to try and push it towards the exit and look for anything that can carry it on the way. Be it goat,
I think we should all
horse.
on it.
Yeah. We're all going to try and push it.
You did not work on this particular project, but given your expertise, do you want to go ahead and roll me an intelligence check?
Yeah. Nine? Yeah, 9.
I'll give it to you anyway. Even with a 9, you could tell that this is probably something that needs to be pulled by oxen and not just 2.
Gotcha.
And it's not made to move fast.
Yeah.
You would need some big fucking horses to try and pull this shit, and you would need a lot of them. Again, it is not made to move fast. It is made to tank.
Usually, as far as like agricultural goes in large cities, they're closer to the outside of town, near where we would be. Can we try and push it in that direction? Would I know where that would be, being a guard?
What are you talking about? Like
places that would usually have certain things like oxen and things like that. They're usually on
near
the outskirts of
farms,
town.
yeah, but they would be outside the city walls.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah.
But can we start pushing it, at least heading in that direction?
It's you guys' game. I'm just here.
Let's fucking do it.
Yeah, he's gonna start leading.
He says with his 7 strength.
Yeah, let's do it.
As he stands on it, can you guys fucking start pushing this thing already? Like,
he's on top of it with his arms crossed.
Now just kick back on top of it. Let's fucking go, guys.
He's taking his long rest as we're trying to do all the work.
Well, yeah. Well, Thimble and him are going to probably be on there, and then the rest of the group's going to try and be pushing it. And
Thimble's gonna hydrate, homie.
Yeah.
Thimble should sleep. Yeah.
I have
Thimble and
disadvantage
him
on
are on there.
literally everything right now.
Yeah, that's why you're on the cart with the other dude that can't pull worth shit right now.
I'm just a lookout.
Yeah.
Making sure nothing bad pops out.
Yeah, just sleeping on the job.
Sleeping on the job.
Again, I'm gonna tell you this thing weighs a lot.
Oh yeah, I mean we're probably not making a lot of
Half
movement here.
movement.
I'm sure.
Oh no.
Like maybe 5 feet, like
Yeah.
every fucking.
You may get 5 feet every turn.
Yeah, that's all I'm looking for.
You got
here.
a half mile to go back to the corner, and then probably 200 feet after that to the actual exit. Now,
If we can get it closer to the exit, we can go grab things and come back. But staying in the city is not bad. If we have to abandon it, we can abandon it. But right now, the closer it gets to the exit, the better it is for us.
I could go out and try to find.
you're looking at about 2,840 feet. You're moving 5 feet every 6 seconds. Any of you want to do the math on how long you think it's going to take?
No, it's gonna be a time skip long enough.
Why did we take this fucking?
So 2,800 feet divided by 5 is 560.
I don't know, but
times
Thimble's
6
gonna take a
seconds
nap.
is 3,360 seconds. Divided by 60 is 56 minutes. So about an hour.
That's constant pushing of something that weighs tons.
Yeah, we're gonna switch it up here.
Let's go.
Would there be?
Meaning, if you all contributed to this push and it took 56 minutes, everyone is getting a point of exhaustion.
Yeah,
I would be contributing to this push.
it is not worth it at that point. Is there anything nearby that I would know that might be able to help us move this?
There's a stable pretty close by, but there's no guarantee there's horses left in it. And there's no guarantee that those horses could even pull this
We
thing.
can still look.
I mean,
Yeah, we're
if
gonna
we
check it
have,
out.
like,
It's at this
7 of
point
them.
we're wasting time. Otherwise, we're gonna check it out, and then if we need to leave back, it is what it is. Or if we need to leave it, it's fine too.
Why did we choose this particular fucking?
because it's a
turn?
fucking tank.
Because it's an armored thing in the moment of
This
crisis.
particular thing has 4 times the normal hit points of a vertical.
Yeah, I'd rather have speed over fucking durability any day of the week.
Yeah, but still.
I mean, we can
So
literally
yeah.
just sit in it and throw returning daggers.
That's true, but you can do that while we're driving.
It has so much HP.
Either way,
I'm gonna go look for a horse.
We're gonna head to the stable first. Yeah, because it's gonna
Yeah.
take too much time to
Animals.
push
Thimble
it
will
out.
stay with the cart.
Okay. Upon entering, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Yep.
Whoever's gonna be the first one.
Oh, we're gonna be first one in. It's gonna be him because I'm following him.
Yeah, 13.
With a 13, you locate 3 horses. One is gonna be just a old nag. It's in rough shape. It's old.
Perfectly
old
fine.
horse. Legs are all bent out of shape. Muscles are all sinewy and stringy in their arms.
Yeah.
Or legs, I suppose. And I will say you find another one that's just beautiful paint horse, but it has a big bite mark left in the right side of it. The last horse you find, beautiful, shiny, blackened draft horse.
Okay.
Something you would imagine you probably need 6 to 7 of to pull this wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't seem to be any bite marks on it. There does seem to be a dead human inside the pen it's in with its head stomped through the fucking floor. And
Hell
definitely blood all over this horse's hoof.
Hell yeah. This horse is now mine. He is now part of the group.
I was down, but now.
Oh, because he committed murder too?
Yes, he is now part of the murder.
On the eve of my daughter's wedding, you murder people with my horses? You chose to be
Horse is
murdered
now
by my
an
horse.
actual playable character.
Put the horse in prison. Committed murder.
The horse is in prison. It's in a pen.
Yeah. With that being as it is, he'll probably take the horse back, just the draft horse, the black one. Leaving the bite one in the nag, sadly. That way, at least he can throw Thimble on top of the horse, and then head towards the gate, because it's too much time. There's no way we're going to be able to pull the cart.
Good try.
Yep.
The horse would contribute quite a bit.
We can try. Well, we'll hook the horse up and see how we go. But if we hook the horse up, so bringing the horse back to the cart, hooking it up to even let's say taking the nag and then pushing, with all of us pushing to help said horse, how fast can we arguably go?
You would double the speed that you're currently move at 10, so it would cut your time in half to 28 minutes.
Hear me out. Hear me out. We take all 3 horses, run until they're fucking dead, and at least maybe get the cart out of the city so that if we find something down the road, we can come back for it and not have to re-enter the city.
Nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth the time.
Did we leave the cart?
We leave the cart, yep. So he's gonna throw a Thimble up on top of
I cut the time in half and you don't keep the cart?
It would be faster to go and bring Ox back.
Well, that's
Would it though?
Okay,
now we're gonna have to re-enter an infected city that is filled with the undead
And protect the oxen.
Yeah, Hobo?
Yeah. Instead,
would the 30 minutes cause exhaustion?
That is also a good question.
Would the 30 minutes of pushing
who is
cause
pushing?
exhaustion?
For who is pushing, yes, it would still suffer a point of exhaustion.
Okay, if we use
Though if you swapped people halfway through, I'd still let it be fucking halfway, right? You wouldn't suffer a point. I'd still let it be the 28 minute. But if you had like two people pushing and then you swapped off and had 2 people also pushing, you know what I mean? You could do that and not suffer. Everyone but Hobo would be fine.
Yeah,
if Hobo pushed at all, she would suffer a point of exhaustion because of how far you are down the start.
Do that.
Well, Hobo's gonna be sleeping the entire time. That's
she's not doing anything.
Oh yeah, she's taking a fucking nap. She's
taking a
out.
nap.
She's not doing anything.
Taking a nap. She's just holding the fish, taking a nap.
She's like hugging it.
She sneezes and crushes the fucking container.
Okay, so what?
No,
so
she's too weak right now. She wouldn't do any damage to the teapot.
We'll take the cart. We'll do a 2-man rotation on pushing.
Yeah. Then yeah, if we're not going to kill us. Yeah, because if we suffer a point of exhaustion in a city where we're already being attacked, we might as well leave it. At this point, that's where it's going to be.
Yeah, no, if you swapped people out, you did 2 pushing for half the time, 2 pushing for half the time. I wouldn't make you suffer. It'd be fun.
Then yeah, we'll move the cart. We'll start pushing then.
Okay. So who is pushing first?
Do Sota and whoever else.
I'll go first.
Yeah, Soda there, and then Arden will turn to the lion guy and ask him to help. Essentially, we're to swap out the 2 that pushes, and then 2 that guard, and then Ian keeping lookout for anything else as well.
Okay. Chroma, I will remind you that the information you were giving about Alador was that he was on a mission to recover a bow to lead his people with.
Yeah.
None of these people carry said bow.
So they still haven't found it. Okay, that's fine. I'll bring that up at a later point.
I just wanted to give you that information.
Yeah.
He does ask you if you want to help too. Are you willing to contribute?
Yeah, I will assist on this.
Okay. So I'm not going to make you guys roll strength checks or anything because that gives you the option for failure, the possibility for failure to get this thing out. So I'm not going to.
Yeah.
You can get the card out. It does take about 28 minutes, about 30 minutes. Which is at this point, you are starting to see the the cotton candy pinks and the reds and the yellows, the blood sky begin to rise. As the sun peeks over the horizon, you can begin to see the sky bloody itself out, turn red. Now, as you reach the gate, I will tell you that that horse is not spent, but not in the best of ways. You also have the gate blocked off by a wagon that is covered, like a wagon that is wedged into the gate, and another wagon that's run into it.
Yeah.
But all of the horses are gone. So your exit is blocked.
Yeah.
So what you do with that is your.
I mean, first we'll have to we'll spend the time to give the horse a rest and everything. Give them a break while we move the carts, because it would take too long to keep moving them, so we'll have to move the carts out of the way.
Okay. Probably takes another 15 minutes or so to unwedge these carts. They were kind of jammed together and like run into each other a little bit. That's why I got shoved in the doorway. Yeah, it's it just takes about 15 minutes. Hikaru, do you go check on the family?
The family?
That you guys had left in their cart after you busted the door open?
Yeah, I'll check on them.
They are dead.
I'm guessing the doorway is opened.
Yes. The door is busted inward. The lock that Arden had built is splintered. And the family lie dead and in pieces. The only thing you can distinguish really of the little girl is the arm and the small teddy bear that she was holding.
I want to search their corpses.
You find the forearm of a small girl, the teddy bear she was holding. You find probably the hollowed out torso and chest cavity of the mother. And the boy seems to be almost whole, though one of his arms seems to have a massive chunk bitten into it. He seems to be mostly whole. He's not like missing anything.
But he's dead, right?
Seems to be dead, yeah.
Welcome with the stick.
I'm gonna push them all outside.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to dig a hole and put them in there.
Okay. Go ahead and
Everybody's.
roll me a. Go ahead.
I hate to be a piece of shit, but we need to check to make sure they stay dead.
Well, they're not moving like the
It's
woman.
true.
Yeah,
But everything else has come back alive.
They all
But that woman,
collapsed.
she came back
like,
instantly, though.
when you pushed them out of the wagon, they very limply fell to the floor.
Yep. I'm gonna remind them that woman, Ian, came back instantly. These are still not moving. And I'm gonna bury them anyway, so if they come back, they're gonna have a hell of a time trying to. Yeah, exactly. So they're not gonna come back anytime soon. Covered in dirt and rocks.
Roll me a survival check to see how quickly you can dig this hole.
14.
Okay, about the time it takes the group to get the wagons unstuck, about 15 minutes or so, you do get a hole big enough to bury what's left of these three bodies together.
I'm gonna put the teddy bear on top of the girl.
All that's left is her arm. There's no body.
Well, on top of her arm.
Yeah, all that's left is about this much of her body, her arm.
Yeah, well, I put her arm on top of the teddy bear on top of the arm, whatever.
Yeah, as you bury them, nothing moves, nothing stirs. It all seems dead.
shove the dirt.
In the distance, not distance, but you have your torch on, right?
Yeah, probably. Probably still lit.
That's fine.
Yeah, so your torch is still lit. I will say, who can see up to 120 feet in the dark? It's just Thimble, right?
Just Thimble, I think.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thimble, are you sleeping or are you out?
I think as soon as we had stopped and like started trying to get carts moved, she would have at least come out and like tried to help a bit.
Okay.
Like taking it kind of easy, but still kind of helping, so she'd be out.
In the darkness, you do see the little girl shambling. Only you see her.
See the what?
The little girl shambling in the darkness, missing a forearm.
Damn.
Shit. Okay. She's gonna try to Eldritch Blast the girl.
Shit, you don't know if
Kind of
she's
try to
a
like
zombie.
put her out of her misery, kind of thing.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay.
She has one arm. Or
She's
missing an
shambling.
arm. She's gone. Like,
Yeah.
Also,
No, I
people
agree,
who
I
are
agree.
armless are not people. Like,
We discriminate against people who are wrong on this in this party. We're not the start.
oh, they're disabled. Like, oh, fuck them. Like,
Just choose a disability. God damn.
either walk with a limp or not. I don't.
Anyway, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast her. Give me a second. I gotta roll at disadvantage.
Shit, man.
Oh nope, that's a nat one. Never mind. I'll go fuck myself.
With a nat 1, all of you see Thimble fire an Eldritch Blast into the darkness.
Can I?
What was that?
You hear nothing in return.
I'm gonna move towards the direction she shot at.
Okay.
Shot randomly.
How
so,
fast and how far?
I figured I'll do my 30 movement and my dash for a bonus action, so 60.
As you reach 60 feet, you see the small girl shambling. She's missing an arm. Her bluish dress is covered in blood. One side of it, substantially more so than the other. Her long blonde hair is caked and matted with blood and dirt. And her head hangs low.
Does it wobble to and fro?
No. It doesn't, in fact.
It does not shine in the light.
But your armor does.
It does.
Dagger.
Okay. All of you who were currently watching, or who were helping the wagon, saw Thimble fire an Eldritch Blast, her little fucking cocktail sword, into the darkness. It disappeared from everybody's dark vision. And then you see Ian bolt into the darkness, leaving everybody's dark vision. You hear as the little girl fucking explodes.
I have you roll damage.
You don't have to.
Yeah, fucking dead anyway.
I know what the base damage is for your dagger. You don't have to roll damage.
1d4 plus a d4 plus 2d something of fucking else fire damage.
Right. You know what you also get? Advantage and sneak attack.
Oh shit, that's right.
Fucking
I'm just curious because I get
eviscerated.
advantage. Okay, yeah, the first one was better.
You still get a crit either way. It doesn't matter.
Right. It's a crit, so it doubles the dice. It doubles the sneak attack dice.
Anyway, I'm gonna roll it anyway. Just 'cause I
Sure.
already know.
Oh, good lord.
Okay, so let's see here.
Let's see how bad the damage is.
8 plus a d4.
Turn the poor girl into a party.
2 more
popper.
d4 plus 2d6. 19.
Hikaru, a small spattering of blood and a chunk of meat land on your cheek.
I lick the blood.
60 feet away.
Tastes,
120 feet
tastes
away, 'cause I'm
like small
dead.
child blood.
Mm. That's where the other pieces went.
Human veal.
Tastes like Zambezi long pig.
Ah.
Tastes an awful lot like human.
Blue rare.
No. I think I made them half elf. I don't remember what they were. I don't remember. I really don't remember.
There was something.
There
were definitely something. Yeah.
This is when he's gonna tell me that she was actually human, not zombie, and I just slaughtered a small child.
She's just trying to get help. That's why she was shambling.
Yeah, the mental scar of her family being slaughtered was enough. I did her a favor.
Yeah, otherwise she would have turned into fucking Batman.
Villain arc.
I stopped the future Big Bad.
in my town of Gotham, you're going to keep Batman from rising to her power. Batgirl deserved her story arc and you took it from her. In my city of Gotham, on the eve of my daughter's wedding, you come to me and do this thing.
Yes.
Is this D&D or are we just playing the Godfather at this point?
Listen, there's this one I keep seeing on. This is one I keep seeing all over TikTok. I actually want to play. It's a board game called like Black Brim or some shit. Looks really cool.
Yeah.
I keep seeing the ads for it consistently. Yeah, so we are going to probably have to fast forward to the wee hours of the morning. I'm assuming you left that horse secured, pushed all the shit out of the way, and then left Athkatla behind.
Yep.
It is now 2 major cities this party is wiped off. The map, by the way.
Waterdeep.
Yeah, because you don't know what it's like in you don't know what it's like in Waterdeep. And there's a fucking zombie apocalypse.
Waterdeep okay?
You know, I've
No, it's on fire.
No,
we left it on fire.
No.
We didn't do anything.
You ever seen Mad Max?
A giant gang.
You ever seen Mad Max?
The home of the gang.
Was that before we left to go to fucking Grisfolia?
Yes.
Yeah, no, so
we were coming back from Grisfolia, we couldn't go to Waterdeep because it was
3
on
months
fire.
ago. 3 months ago.
They're in the middle of
in-game time.
War, yeah.
We turned Waterdeep into Detroit overnight.
Send them to Detroit.
No, Waterdeep was already Detroit. I turned Detroit into Iraq.
Turned Detroit
Real quick.
to LA.
That's fair.
Real quick, that's all I'm saying.
Was,
That's 2 major cities we've done fucked up.
It was not a good day. That is 2 of the largest cities along the Sword Coast that the party has wiped out.
Change our group's name. We should probably change the party's name.
No, we shouldn't. We need to keep
the city slayers.
Yeah.
I told
the Barnyardigans, the herald of the end of Unity.
No,
we were the worst.
I see how JJ would do this. Why do you call yourselves the City Slayers? And we answer with, give it an hour and you'll find out.
Give it 3 seconds.
And then that one person will find us as they're fleeing from their burning city. You pieces of shit!
You really are! And then he'll look into the camera. The City Slayers.
Dagger. You just see a turtle come flying across the camera.
Fucking just shell hits him.
You got the City Slayers, the Town Torment, hold on, how can we do
At
this?
Point, we need to just upgrade to World Enders because we're doing more damage to the world than any other monster.
We all jump at the same time. We pause screen. There's a banner that says
What?
City Slayers.
Has followed you everywhere you've gone.
Death.
Ian. I'm gonna blame that dude.
No, the question was directed at Ian.
What has followed me?
everywhere you've gone. Ever since the beginning of the session, Session 0, Part 1. What has followed you the entire time?
Is it a fucking elf?
No. Though he's probably out there somewhere looking for you. He's looking for Vincent, he's not looking for Ryan.
He has some crazy stalker fan.
Something like that.
I have no idea. We haven't talked about this before.
It's been mentioned.
There is arcs that you guys don't even know you've started. That book is your mortal fucking enemy. Every single day I write in this book something to fuck with your entire group.
I just remembered.
I just wrote an entire speech to fuck with one of the characters in this party. It's quite a long speech.
I kind of want to hear it.
All right.
No. You'll hear it at some point.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
You'll get there. You'll get there eventually.
Your sword.
No, I didn't have my sword.
No, he got that.
In Grisfolia, yes, he received that. But you're thinking too small. You're thinking about an item or a person. You're not thinking about an idea.
Well, we said death.
Yes and no. That's not the answer that I'm
That's
looking
the
for.
cause. It's the cause. Yeah, it's the cause, not necessarily what it is.
Right. No, that's a byproduct of the cause.
Well, I mean,
there
that's
we go.
the
That's what I
effect.
was trying to think of. Yeah.
It's the effect, not the action.
Yeah.
And it's his job to figure it out. Ben is the one who asked me to play D&D on stream. This whole campaign is me fucking with Ben. He'll figure it out eventually.
I mean, I'm probably a fairly wanted person.
Given
Fairly
the things
wanted.
you've done, I would say probably, yeah. Maybe.
I think Vincent is still probably fairly more wanted.
So I'm gonna say
Wait, never mind.
as the sun actually peaks the horizon, it does begin to set in for all of you that this is probably the last time you'll ever be through Athkatla. That you may be the only people that made it out.
Yeah, they don't allow magic. Who cares?
Oh, it's not just the city, it's the country doesn't allow magic.
Yeah, itself doesn't. Athkatla is about to is this going to cease to exist?
Yeah,
Good.
it's I'm gonna say that it's gonna be.
What?
You good?
We hear you writing this sternly worded
I am not.
Yelp review.
Yeah.
Right in a fucking.
No, it's an email.
1 star. Do
Is
not
it-
recommend.
Is it an
Athkatla.
email or is it
Oh,
your fucking like
page word essay.
memoir?
Yeah.
Are you writing the mind?
1 star.
It's an email. I'm getting
1
sick
star.
and tired of being told that I'm not even qualified to be a busboy down here. I got
What?
rejected by Applebee's. I still don't have a job.
How do you get rejected by Applebee's?
So I'm writing an angry email
The
Fair
Applebee's?
enough. Do we need to edit your
to
resume?
Applebee's.
Well, Applebee's is like terrible place.
My
anyway.
resume is fucking perfect. I got it
McDonald's.
professionally done.
Yeah, but you gotta
I'm not
Oh,
applying
you
to
gotta
McDonald's. I will actually fucking kill myself.
No, you
McDonald's
can't be
doesn't
doing all
change it to
that.
the
You can't do that.
Publix,
You
maybe.
can't do that.
Mm.
Publix does pay well.
It does.
You also get good benefits.
I think after a year you get stock options, which is great too.
Yeah.
So
Crystal River is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Moral of the story. Anyway, let's play D&D.
understandably, understand. uh, as the blood begins to dry on your cheeks and your hands, and as the dirt caked blood dries on your boots, it's setting in for all of you that that city doesn't exist anymore. That that it's just going to be a black spot on the map. It's you might as well burn a hole in the map where Althkatla was.
Pulls out my map and gets a hole where I call it.
Was that where the gladiator arena was?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. My character doesn't care.
Yes, it was exactly where the gladiator arena was. Where Yornir received the horn that Sota wears along her hip.
Where one of your first party members where he grew up, not where he was born.
That is true. This is where Aegis was raised.
So are we just burning down all of our backstory homes now, or?
Fucking apparently. Well, I mean, there's some few other places if you want to go and really track down what was up with Aegis.
Mine's fucked, so.
We're gonna be traveling a long ways to get to where I don't fucking burn down the map.
If any of you bring fire to the Evergreens, I will kill you.
Time to
and
bring
your
to
family.
the Evergreens.
To the Evergreens.
I will kill you and your family.
He said, torch
to be
in
fair,
hand.
that is.
He can't see.
That's probably our next destination.
Well, here's the thing that I want to bring up to you guys before. I mean, we can wrap up a little early if you guys feel like we're done. I want to bring up to you guys though that your current goal was to get Alador to the temple of his people where he could claim the bow.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Alador is gone, so do you still feel obligated to do that? And if so, what are you going to do with the bow?
Yeah,
I feel like we're obligated to go there to tell them that he died.
Well, the question
the other problem is none of you exactly know where it is. He was given the information that it was in the Moonwood.
Well,
nobody else was given that information.
Yeah.
Well, we know someone who knows
why
who
he was doing it.
So maybe he knows where the location is.
Yeah.
He could, yeah. He knew Alador.
Yeah, so.
Do we know why he was doing it? Like the motivation behind it? I don't really remember that one. Did they tell us that what specifically why he was doing it?
Alador was selected as the Aruna, the leader of his people.
Mm-hmm.
Like the battle war chief, effectively. Where he was going to lead his people. You went to his tribe. You did not go to the Moonwood. The Moonwood was all the way in the north.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's along the spine of the world where like Neverwinter would be, but on the other end of the spine of the world.
Well, I mean, Neverwinter is the next largest city if we ignore Waterdeep.
Because if you go north,
burn it down.
But you could also go east.
Correct.
So the question is, where do you feel like you need to head?
South.
Thimble still has the goal of trying to save her mom?
Yeah. Well, I feel that that's the next logical step.
Oh, yeah, because she is alive.
Ian's goal is not be August right now.
Is what?
Is not be August.
Yeah.
Or no, I'm sorry, not be Vincent. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Not be Vincent right now. The rest of you just kind of joined up. I don't know that you necessarily have main goals yet done that we've talked about. So the question is, what do you feel like as a group you need to do? Soda needs to deliver the skull of her sister to her
tribe.
Her tribal burial grounds, yeah.
I think with everything going on, we need to get Thimble back to her mother first, and then from there we can go, because that's the next order of importance. But that's a meta two cents. So
I'm with it.
So your next goal is to head towards
Yeah,
the.
let's do that.
That way she can sleep in her own bed for like 4 days.
To kind of wrap it up, essentially, the idea is from where we are, we're gonna head to a place where we can
get what we need,
get some things to pull this cart, actually, and then
dear
rest,
God,
and
no
then
one
head
raised
towards, and then
Well-
head towards Thimble's mom.
All of you would know that the next few cities over were burnt to a crisp by Balagos.
Yeah.
That he had like collected their gold and whatnot and taken them off to wherever his keep is, his little hide is. He had been building. What?
Because dragons like shiny things.
Well, specifically red and green dragons are incredibly greedy. But red dragons love to be worshipped.